Hello!
Hi!
Hi, everybody!
Welcome, bienvenidos. Tonight is Friday night. Sorry, were you going to say something?
Nope, I was just going to add some other languages in there. It's all good.
Go for it.
Nope, I'm good. Welcome.
She did it.
Bienvenue.
Everybody do a language, go. Ciao.
That was hi.
Namaste.
Aloha.
That's not what that means.
Yes, it does.
Namaste?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, sorry.
That was our multicultural intro. Hello, welcome. It's Friday night here on Saving Throw, and that means it is time for Wildcards, and we will be continuing our exploration of the haunted and hallowed halls of East Texas University using the Savage Worlds Adventure Edition setting, which, last I heard, begins shipping in August.
Ooh!
That was the latest Kickstarter update. Was they're going to begin shipping the suede products in August. So that means hopefully around September, people should start be getting their physical Savage Worlds products. So if you back the Kickstarter, be on the lookout for that.
I was pretty excited when I got the confirm your address thing. I was like, yes, confirmed!
It is coming.
Please
It is
send.
coming soon. My name is Jordan Caves-callarman. I am the dean of this table, and we are so glad to have you, members of the esteemed Alumni Association, present with us this Friday as these students continue to go about their academic careers in relative safety and mature into the adults that they are definitely going to survive to become. On that note, let's meet everybody here at the table. Why not? And we'll get to this stuff in a second, provided a lot of it doesn't come and erase the board. So, what I would like from you guys tonight, I would like to know your name. I would like to know your character's name, and I would like I would like to hear what your character's greatest fear is.
No. I'm not falling for this again.
Did we do this?
Did we do it?
I think we did.
Oh,
We did greatest fear?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I remember mine now.
I remember mine too.
Okay, fine. Then I don't want to know your character's greatest fear. Instead, I would like to know which paranormal or strange thing that your character has encountered is the one that has impacted them the most. Which strange otherworldly thing is the one that has really stuck with your character and kind of keeps them up at night? So that is what I would like to hear from you guys, and we will start over there.
Hi, my name's Zook. I play Ron Tagath Stevens, and Ron is terrified of old-timey cartoons.
Oh, right.
That's
right,
true.
Right,
I mean, we actually have a phobia
Yeah.
on our sheets now.
Yeah. So that's
Do you have a phobia as well?
Yes.
Oh, you got it?
It's the two of
It was
you.
two of us. I thought it was me and Calvin, but
No,
it was
That's why we're
us
sitting
and-
next to each other.
You pointed, you pointed at the right place.
Phobias
No,
on
you
the
didn't.
table.
Sorry. You pointed yourself.
Yeah. So that's, I think, what's impacted him the most. Enough that he got a phobia from it.
Sure.
So that's what I've been kind of holding on to, is that sort of thing has been, it's not ghosts, whatever, werewolves, it doesn't matter, Needler, doesn't matter, Stacy, doesn't matter.
Totally cool.
Old-timey cartoon. If Stacy were Jessica Rabbit, that might be different, but that's not how it went.
Does Jessica Rabbit count as an old-timey cartoon?
She's kind of drawn to have that old-timey style.
I guess so.
Yeah.
All right, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit is terrifying. That was not my experience as a child with Jessica Rabbit.
No.
Me neither.
Going next, we'll go right next to Ron Tagath Stevens.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jordan Pridgeon, and the character I play is Josh Sawyer, who just goes by Sawyer. And the thing that's gotten to him the most, I think specifically, he probably regrets going into the back room and checking out the bodies in Stacy's house. Because I think that was pretty terrible.
A lot of dead bodies in various different states of decay.
Yeah, and I think just the level of, like, fucked up those bodies probably were, and, like, kind of rotted and, like, been dead for a while. He was like, oh, yep, I definitely thought I needed to see that, but I 100% did not.
Yeah.
So,
That's the kind of nightmare that comes to you when you're nodding off in class sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I like it. We'll jump across the table.
Hi, my name is Meghan Caves, and I play Adelaide Blackwood. The one that sticks out for Adelaide is the thing in the corner.
Yeah.
Especially because I forget specifically what it was, but he said something like, "You shouldn't have come here, you're open," or something like that. That really
definitely singled Adelaide out.
Yes, she felt very singled out by that and doesn't entirely know why. And that one has definitely stayed with her. I think a part of her does.
Sure.
But
I mean, she's sensitive to things like that.
Right, but so there's that whole thing, where it's like you kind of really want to be special, like magical somehow.
But not like this.
Well, you want to be. So
Not like
because
this.
you want to be, if you start to notice signs that maybe you are, you're kind of like, no, that can't be true. Which is what I think she's doing.
Sure. Sure. And also, yeah, that's not a super special way to be special.
Well, but she doesn't know that.
Sure.
It's
She just
also
knows.
like the sort of thing where it could be your imagination being extremely vivid.
Right.
Being like, oh, I feel like there are like ghosts here.
I mean, she's definitely willing to take in some of that stuff, but along those lines, there's still an element of like, could I really be that special? And then she learns that she can really be that cursed,
Super cursed.
She's pretty cursed. All right, I like that answer. And then last but not least,
Hey everybody, I'm Grav Galati, and I play Calvin Everett Jr., and his biggest fear is actually also...
biggest fear? No, that's not the question, because remember, we already did that one.
Okay. It's what he's been scared of recently because of spooky things.
Which spooky thing stuck with him?
This is the one. Here we go. It's actually also the thing in the corner, but not so much the thing itself, but like the situation that thing brought about of him just being in a dark room with no exit and like being totally useless in that situation and just being stuck and trapped, and hopefully someone else will save him, but he's just out of his wits' end at that point. He can't do anything. But and that's also when he failed like a crit. He had a crit fail in that situation.
Because you were paralyzed with the rest of us on that one.
Exactly.
Everyone did, yeah.
It was pretty bad. So I think that situation, being entrapped in there, and also like just being entrapped in any situation. I was thinking at first like it's not a supernatural thing, but the thing with Brad, the whole thing that happened in that house, that felt otherworldly in some ways, just because it's such a different world than what we're used to.
Sure.
And like that situation was another thing where like someone stood up to him and was like, that shit ain't gonna work here. Here's a knife to your throat. So that was also, if I could choose that, I'd choose that, because that's way scarier.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Good answers. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
So on that note, I just want to thank these people who have been submitting all of this stuff. But before we do, welcome. We here at Saving Throw are an independent channel, and we very much rely on the support of our viewers and our fans to help us keep going and to help us grow and get better and put on more exciting, more spectacular content for your viewing pleasure. So if you do enjoy what you're seeing, if you're having a good time, please do consider tipping during the show. It means a lot to us. It helps us keep running, and as a fun side effect, it unlocks reward tiers, which can have sometimes small, sometimes large, sometimes campaign-changing effects on the game. To see what those are tonight, you can enter !unlocks and follow the link in the chat. And if you want the link to tip, you can enter !tip and follow that link. If you can't tip or you simply don't want to, that's totally fine. We're happy to have you here, and we would love if you spread the word about the show. You can use the hashtag WildcardsRPG on your favorite social media platform to get the word out there and bring more potential Savage Worlds ETU or just any Savage Worlds fans into the game, and we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for the tip, Shimmickson.
Wow.
Thank you very much. And then
starting off very fast.
also let's say JWomack94, thank you for the bits. The Bowtie Guy, thank you for the bits. SF Giants 49er, OFS Chem, and the T-Boys, thank you guys very much for your resubs. The Littlest in a Bun, thank you for the tip. Morpheus930, thank you very much for the resub. And J Matthews85, thank you for the resub. SF Giants 49er, thank you for the tip. And then let me go back here to the ones that have disappeared. Simath Piernkov, thank you for the resub. Griffin of Falcon Hollow, thank you for the resub. Coster, thank you for the resub as well. And Owen Lean and I Shoot First 13, thank you guys very much for the tip. We appreciate that.
Everybody.
Don't forget, if you sub, resub, or gift a sub during tonight's show, you can send a point of extra credit to anyone at the table. You can send it to the table, you can send it to me, or you can send it to one of these guys. That functions as a limited reroll, and often it helps, pull some irons out of the fire when the fire's getting too hot for those irons. Whoa, that was some gifted subs coming in. Enjoy your gifted sub, Drenmara Myril, Death Star 96, Scott 8H, Dark Creon and Venomous Demon 99 and Heart of Handprints. Thank you very much for the tip.
Thanks, everybody.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. Also, we want to say a thank you to two particular individuals. Thank you very much to Kermit323 who sent us this lovely note. Just wanted to say thank you for your time, your efforts, and most of all, the stories you let us share. That's a very lovely sentiment. But also,
Aw.
Kermit sent us this amazing
Holy cow.
Dogmite dice tray. This
Oh,
thing is
man.
great. Check that out. This is really, really cool looking. So
Really
we are
friggin' cool.
Dragon
definitely
skin.
going to get some use out of that. So thank you very much, Kermit.
Thank
That's
you.
very kind of you.
Use this one. No, it's ours.
And then also, we received a letter in the mail from the East Texas University Student Committee of Awesome Recreation and Excitement, SCARE for short. The letter reads, "Greetings. The Student Committee of Awesome Recreation and Excitement, SCARE, is proud to give the following to you and your friends. Enclosed are 5 stickers that you can put on your laptop, cell phone, or whatever to show your Raven's pride. The goal is to keep one for yourself and give the other 4 to your closest ETU friends. Be sure to show them off at the next Scare rally, or even post a pic of where you stick yours with the hashtag ETU Scare. We hope your year is going great here at ETU. Stay safe, but have fun. And as always, go Ravens." And that, of course, comes from the ETU Scare committee.
Yeah.
But
Thanks.
also the husband. So thanks very
Thanks,
much, the
husband.
husband.
Thank you.
Known as Obo Cop on
husband.
Twitter. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks, Kermit and the husband.
That was very kind of you
That
guys.
really
Yeah.
means a lot.
And GM Philip,
Both
thank you for the sub. Welcome.
Thank you.
And ETU Circuit, thank you very much for the resub.
Yeah.
You guys are great. I would also like to note, on the subject of awesome dice tray and other cool things, we have a deal with Norse Foundry. You should check out their website if you haven't. They have all kinds of high-quality gaming accessories and gear to up your game at your table. And if you enter code SAVINGTHROWSHOW at checkout, you get 10% off your purchase, which is nothing to sneeze at. So definitely check out their website if you want. Do we have a
no,
chat?
there's nothing to sneeze at.
Do we have a chat command for their website?
Exclamation point Norse. N-O-R-S-E.
Exclamation point Norse.
It's horse with an N.
Norse. So check that out if you are so inclined.
Explanation point Norze.
Is Horse Foundry a company? Because we could make that.
It is
Okay.
not. I would also like to remind you guys that there are 6. I miscounted earlier.
What?
6
What?
mystery box cards left over from last session's
Yes.
insanity.
I mean, they couldn't possibly unlock more.
that are going to come into effect this session. So thank you very much for those. We'll see if I can remember to trigger all of them.
I feel like this is
You want
starting a
help?
game.
Nope.
This is like starting a game of Hearthstone, and 6 secrets immediately come up, and you're like, "What?"
All right.
This person's
I guess
cheating.
if I do anything, something bad's going to happen.
This is like a brawl special where it's like both sides start with 6 secrets.
Shimmickson, thank you very much for the resub, and Orthogrip Blade. Thank you for the tip.
Thanks very much.
With all of that having been said, is there anything else we need to hit up top, Dom? Any promotional things? I have one more thing, actually. If you're going to Gen Con this year's Gen Con, if you were going, we're going too. And not
Yay!
only that, we're going to be doing a Wildcards live show again. This time, it's going to be Wildcards ETU Spring Break, the canonical adventure. So please do check that out if you'd like. We'd love to see you there. We'd love to hang out and talk with you guys after the show as well. So you can find tickets for that on the Gen Con event website. You can search Saving Throw, or if you enter exclamation mark Gen Con in the chat and follow the link, you can see all of our Saving Throw events at Gen Con. There are several, so definitely check that out. Wildcards is not the only live show we're doing, and we have a bunch of awesome panels and stuff as well with a great group of people. There's going to be a lot of us there, so we would love to see you. So definitely check that out and spread the word if you know people who are going to Gen Con, even if you yourself are not going to be there.
Probably a meetup.
Oh, and probably a meetup.
Yeah.
Details TBD. An anonymous cheerer. Thank you for the anonymous cheer.
And
Thank
another
you.
mouse cheerer.
We appreciate it very much.
On
And then
Anna, Nani, mouse cheerer.
Hey, Nani Nani.
Hey, Nani, mouse cheerer.
On that note, students, let's try and get serious, all right? Because class is in session.
You could have said, "Let's get dangerous," and I would have done.
I could have, but that's a different
Ripped
thing.
off his clothes and had a dark
When there's
costume
trouble,
on.
it's called DW.
So let's start with handing out some bennies for everyone. Well, actually, let's not start with handing out bennies. Let's start with the curse. Although, Adelaide, I will remind you, you were the recipient of last session's very generous gift from the Alumni Association. This has been a great day, which allows you to negate one of your hindrances for this session. So which hindrance would you like to negate? It can be your curse if you want to have one curse-free session, or it can be one of your other hindrances if you're so inclined.
I'm gonna use curse.
You're gonna negate the curse?
I go curse. Yeah.
All right, so Adelaide, you've been feeling really good lately. Like things seem like they're turning around for you. Things are looking up.
It's because I found that penny.
It's because you found that
really
penny.
shiny.
And it was
got uncursed.
and it was heads up. It was heads up. So
Was.
that's
That was
always
the only time I was gonna pick it up.
that's always important.
Find a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck.
So before we're gonna wait to hand out bennies because we haven't taken midterms yet. Technically, that was supposed to happen last session, but since we were down a player, we were saving it for the very beginning of this session. So we will get to that because it might affect who receives bennies and how many they receive. But before we get to that, let's talk about what happened last session. The study group, with the exception of Calvin, who was off doing something nice for Barrett. We're not entirely sure what it was. We might find out tonight. Ron was in class in one of his anthropology classes and had a guest paleontology lecturer, Dr. Eugene Titus, who I forgot to mention last time, but that is a Patreon NPC from Emperor Riptide of all people. So that was Dr. Titus, Patreon NPC, who received some threatening messages in the middle of his PowerPoint presentation. Ron shared this information with the rest of the group, and they went to speak to the professor and found his office abandoned and somewhat ransacked. Threatening messages, no less, started appearing on the computer screen, purportedly from Dr. M.
Dr. M.
Telling the study group that they needed to find something hidden inside of Dr. Titus's office, which they did find, a small black orb that made whoever was holding it feel a lot better and the people around them feel not as good. They were told to meet Dr. M on the roof of one of the buildings on campus where he would bring Dr. Titus in exchange for the orb. They did so with some narrow brushes with campus security, since they are having an increased presence this year on campus. You don't have the orb, so you can put that back in your bag. You gave, you'll recall, Dr. M was masked and voice modulated up on the roof with Dr. Titus at knife point and requested you roll the orb over in exchange for the good doctor, which you did, at which point Dr. M leapt from the roof and seemingly vanished, leaving you with no orb and a whole lot of unanswered questions.
They also had a bandaged hand.
That's true.
Who knows if that's relevant, but I wrote it down.
It may be relevant, it may not be. I don't know if those were gifted subs or not. It doesn't look like they were. Maybe they just all came in at the same time. So Adaminix, thank you for the sub. Beetle C, thank you for the resub. Ducky Poo, thank you for the sub. And Adventures of Tony, thank you for the resub. We very much appreciate it, guys. Be sure to let Rick Bear, who is running things behind the scenes tonight, thank you very much to Rick.
Yay!
Let him know in chat who you would like your points of extra credit to go to. So that's the recap. Let's do some shots. Guys, some people bought us some shots.
Got confused for a
Yeah.
We already did a
I don't
shot.
wanna.
Red solo cups up in the air.
Okay.
Our first shot comes from Owen Lean. Owen Lean bought us a shot. It's official. It appears my wife is about to start labor.
Ah!
If the show gets 5K in donations tonight, I will name my daughter Ron to God. Raise them up and chug!
Chug!
Thanks very much, Owen Lean. Congratulations
I like it
on
for
the
Wow.
impending birth of your child. And also, guys, if anyone out there just wants to drop 5K just to see if he has the stones to stick to it, I'd very much like to see a Ron to Goth Lean brought into the world. Terrapin at large, thank you very much. Let's chug this down.
Oh, well, okay.
Yep, that's amazing.
I Shoot First 13 bought us a shot.
Wow.
Sorry I missed you all. Went LARPing, met Jeff Goldblum, and then went to Disneyland in a weekend, so just catching up. I love this show. But I really think you need to let Barrett and Sawyer date. There's just so much pent-up sexual energy there to be freed.
Yeah.
Wink! Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, I Shoot First 13. Sounds like you had a great weekend. What a Jordan Pridgeon way to tell us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Jeff Goldblum. Not important. Let's move
No
past
big
that. Victor Von Doom 2099 bought us a shot.
Ooh.
Just when you think you have all the answers, the dean changes the questions.
Ah.
Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much. That's a very poetic way of putting it. Vampire 54 bought us a shot. Time for the newly named introductions and interludes, otherwise known as the opening of this Wildcards show. Raise them up and chug!
Oh,
That's right.
sorry.
Introductions and interludes coming to
Sorry.
Drive-Thru
That's
RPG
weird.
soon for your enjoyment. Peter Buxton bought us a shot. Here's to a stream with minimal seismic activity. Raise them up and chug! We can't make any promises, but we hope.
We had aftershocks this morning, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So introductions and interludes should be an RPG where you don't play the action, you only play the beginning and end of big scenes.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a lot of fun.
Right?
People are gonna really enjoy playing that game. Lady Imago bought us a shot. I wonder how many mystery box cards will be drawn tonight. It is not a question. It is a statement with a period at the end of it. Raise them up and shout! Thank you very much, Lady Imago. Simon Pirnkoff bought us a shot. I wish the study group all the best in their exams. I hope they are allowed to bring chocolate in, yes? No. Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much. There was a whole cheating incident about
There
test
is
answers
chocolate.
being written on the inside of chocolate wrappers. It was this whole thing. So now chocolate candy bars are not allowed.
What about brownies?
Brownies for a completely different reason. Shimmickson bought us a shot. You only get sappiness once a year. Tonight, let us see if we can finish frying JCC's brain with mystery box pulls. Oh boy, raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, Shimmickson.
Started it.
Yeah, I mean, I have 6 to get going, so... oh, wait.
Jimson already started it tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And Orp the Gripley bought us a shot. To my friends on the Gulf Coast and in New Orleans, stay safe and dry.
Yeah.
Raise them up and chug.
Agreed.
Thank you very much,
Chug.
Orp the Gripley. Yes, anyone who is out there in the Gulf Coast and New Orleans, do stay safe, guys. It looks like there's some more bad weather heading that way.
Is that Hurricane Barry?
I don't know. So that's our shots for right now, but oh man, we have some points of extra credit to hand out. Oh boy, do we!
Yay!
So let's get a
Oh boy!
a fistful of extra credit here. Xenar Faith would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Tagoth Stevens.
Hey, thank you.
But which
Grendel
one?
Smatter would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Tagoth Stevens.
Oh.
Hey!
Coster would like to give 1 giant point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
Thanks so much. Griffin of Falcon Hollow would like to give a point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Thank you.
Simon Pirnkoff would like to give a point of extra credit to Calvin Everett Jr.
Yay!
J. Matthews 85 would like to give a point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
Kron the Mad would like to give a point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
Morpheus 930 would like to give a point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
OFS Chem would like to give a point of extra credit to Calvin Everett Jr.
Yay!
Thank you.
How many things we have that we just say? There are a lot.
We have a lot of
Very
triggerable
overwhelming.
things that we
We're
say,
conditioned
yes.
animals.
SF Giants 49er would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
you.
And a point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
The T-Boys would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Tagoth
Oh,
Stevens.
thank you.
Yay!
Venomous Demon 99 would like to give a point of extra credit to Calvin Everett Jr.
Yay, thank you.
Scott 8H would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron.
Thank you.
I may be mispronouncing that, and I apologize.
Ron?
No, Scott 8H. Drenmar Amaryl would like to give 1 point of extra credit to this Carolina game table. Use it well, table.
Yay.
GM Phillip would like to give 1 point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
Thank you. Adam Minix would like to give a point of extra credit to Ron Tagoth Stevens.
Thank you.
Yay.
Shimmickson would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Thank you.
1 point of extra credit to Calvin Everett Jr. And 1 point of extra credit to Sawyer. Joshua
Yay!
Sawyer.
I got one.
ETU Cirquette would like to give a point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Yay.
Ducky Poo would like to give 1 point of extra credit to whoever currently has the least, including me, the Dean, but I definitely do not have the least at this point. I believe the current tally would give this to Sawyer. There you are,
Yes,
Sawyer.
thank you.
Is it
And-
Ducky Poo or Deucey Poo?
I assume Deucey.
I think it's Deucey
but
Poo,
might be
yeah.
Ducky.
Why do
Who knows?
Well, because there's no K.
Like Lucy.
But
No,
I
because
always.
a deuce is a poo. Deucey poo.
But that's not how you would spell it, though.
It's how you spell Lucy.
That's how you spell Lucy.
It is how you spell Ducey, and it's not how you spell Ducky. But I enjoy the way that I say it.
Okay.
Orthic Ripley, thank you very much for the sub. Ducky Poo or Deucey Poo, please do let us know in chat how to actually pronounce your name for future reference. We promise to sort of remember it. Elias Nyber, thank you very much for that.
Wow, hey, thank you.
Please tell us you don't want to be the next Randy Gunslinge.
And Zarfin would like to give out 4 total points of extra credit. 1 for 1 triggerable condition, 3 for another triggerable condition.
Fuck.
And that's just going to be something I can remember along with these 6 mystery box
I was
cards.
gonna say, Jordan.
So, Rick, if you could leave that one up
He's
from
a living
Zarfin, that would be
computer
great.
at
Thank
this
you very
point.
much. And we've also unlocked several reward tiers at this point, so let's go ahead and talk about that. The first reward tier has been unlocked, which is called a stacked deck. this is the return of an old favorite. So this game session, not just jokers are jokers, but red 2s are also jokers. However, due to the new Suede update, that means that I also have double the opportunity to draw jokers, because the red 2s are jokers for the Dean as well.
Sweet deal.
So thank you very much for that very equitable
draw 4, he
unlock,
draws like
Alumni
1 maybe,
Association. We have also unlocked a draw.
Draw!
There you go. There is 1 point of extra credit from Zarfin for being the first person to say draw.
That could have just been given.
That one
to
could
me.
have just been given to Adelaide. That's true. Let's see who is actually going to get to draw, though.
Will the 3 go to the person who actually gets it?
Sawyer,
Yay!
draw.
Yay!
Peter Buxton, thank you for the resub.
you.
very
Hello,
much.
Peter.
All
What you
right,
got?
it's second win.
Wait, sorry. The next time a posse member draws, they get to draw 3 cards from the adventure deck and keep one of their choice.
Hooray!
The first mystery box card has been triggered
down.
for this
Yes,
evening.
that happened quick.
5 more to go, so draw 2 more cards.
Wow.
That's a good idea. Is that yours?
I think so. It's not attributed to anyone, so sure.
All right, I have 3 choices. You want to keep doing the rest as I pick?
Sure. We have also unlocked the conviction of youth.
Youth!
There is no extra credit for
That's
saying
okay, I don't
youth.
need it. I just wanted to say it.
Well, we appreciate it. And because we appreciate it so great, I'm going to give this conviction of youth to Ron Goth Stevens.
He deserves it.
There we are, Ron. You've the conviction of youth this
good
session.
boy.
Thank you
Use
so
it
much.
wisely.
Thank you so much.
Or hot-headedly. It's up to you. We have unlocked the cheat token. The cheat token is in play on the table. It can be used as a table Benny, or more importantly, and less frequently utilized, it can be used as a way to get a hint or a little bit of information in the way of a clue from me, the Dean, about a situation going on. So there you
Hooray.
go.
All right, I picked mine.
You picked yours. Okay, what are
Yes.
you picking?
My options were let's settle this, which is the one that killed all the Blackwood guy because
Why-
you
why did you
can't
pick
soak
that one?
anything. I didn't pick that one.
Why not?
That one's super dangerous.
I know.
Because nobody can soak anything. We could just die until
we
a
don't have
Joker
a
is
James
drawn.
Bond.
Killed
We can
Adelaide's
family
dad.
member.
What a
Right?
babby.
And then there was Second Wind, which I didn't pick, which is just remove all wounds sustained in this combat, and if they're shaken, they're unshaken. And what I chose was Last Stand, which is stand together now. Your hero and any adjacent allies gain +2 parry and toughness. Allies who move into contact after the card is played gain the bonus as well. The effect ends when a Joker is dealt.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, Sans.
All right, so these others are going
super duper BSE.
back in here. Also, I am
Everyone gains
confused on
BZ.
why we moved on and waited for you to do that if you just read all of them for us anyways.
Yeah, I know.
But it's okay. I actually did want to know what all the cards were, so I'm glad that we did circle
Well,
back to
that's
that.
kind of what I figured, but the decision-making process would have felt
Sure.
like on the spot if I was reading.
Let us know
as
in
I was
chat
reading.
if you approved of this decision-making
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, definitely let us know.
Don't let us know.
Let us know your thoughts on anything and everything at all times.
Yeah.
Hey guys, on that note, we've also unlocked another draw! Much as it pains me, Adelaide Blackwood, draw.
Why are you making that
But really
face?
though?
What?
Really, you're not just gonna move it whenever I.
No, Megan, he's doing it for real.
There's only one way to find out.
This is a Charlie Brown situation.
Oh, he did a little bit, but he means it. He means it.
Yeah, you can have one.
Hey, thank you. I shoot first.
I
13.
shoot first. Thank you very much for the
very
tip.
much.
Adelaide, what'd you get?
Epiphany! Beginner's luck. Something you never understood before suddenly clicks. You gain a d6 in any skill you previously did not have for the remainder of this game session.
Very nice.
Whoa, the whole session?
Very nice.
Yes, I
Voting.
like that.
It does say, yeah, the whole session.
Boating.
Also, we have unlocked the third story reward tier, which is
Story
called
reward.
Entranced. So thank you very much for unlocking that, Alumni Association. Rick, you may now release the straw poll into the wild for voting to commence.
You're harrowed again!
No.
So
Let me go
the,
vote. I wanna
the
be a
link for the
ghost.
straw poll is going out into chat. Be sure and take a look at that and vote, guys, since
Voting
you and the
now.
Alumni Association have unlocked Entranced. Thank you
Calvin's
for
never
that.
been harrowed,
And it looks like
Yeah.
before we get started, we have a couple more shots and a couple more points of extra credit, so everyone raise your red solo
Good.
cups.
I was thirsty.
Elias Nyber bought us a shot. Got a quick break before I have to go back to work. Just wanted to say thank you for all your hard work, and I'm also a little sorry, Jordan, for helping break your mind last Friday with all the mystery box cards. Can't wait to watch this after work. Raise them up and shut. Thank you very much, Elias Nyber. Your apology is, of course, not accepted.
But I hope you had a good day.
Hey,
at work.
we've all been working on breaking Jordan for like 2 years now. So.
I Shoot First 13 bought us another shot. So to be clear, Jeff Goldblum was totally cool, but I would be far more starstruck by Rose or Gabriel and or the rest of the Wildcards crew. Or Bruce Campbell. Yeah, I would lose it to meet Bruce. Raise him up and chug! Thank you very much. Shoot
met
First
Bruce
13.
Campbell.
And Heart of Handprints, thank you very much for the tip.
Thank you.
Oh, Bruce Campbell.
He's awesome.
Also,
He signed my books.
He
James
signed my
could kill.
butt.
He shook my hand.
He shook my butt.
Do you just have to one-up everyone all the time?
Also-
Sometimes I two-up them.
Peter Buxton would like to give a point of extra credit to Sawyer.
Yay! Thank you.
Orp the Gripply would like to give 2 points of extra credit to whoever has the least, not including the Dean.
Aw.
So how many points of extra credit does everybody have?
5.
3.
5.
4.
1
Oh, now we're tied, I see.
and 2.
Yay!
By a random die roll. Thank you very much, Orp the Gripply.
Thanks, Orp.
And Zarfin's other 3 triggerable extra credit points are still in play. And
Meow.
also, now that it has been about 30 minutes since we started, we have unlocked the final reward tier, which is called So Extra.
Uh-oh.
But don't worry, guys, this is a good one. This is a good one for you guys.
Cool.
But it comes into play next session. Not this session, but next session. The Alumni Association has seen fit to empower your extra credit, so much so that you can spend your points of extra credit to re-roll my rolls as well next session. So keep that in mind for next session, because I'm sure it might come in a little bit of handy. So thank you guys
I like
very
you were
much
like,
for
we'll
that.
make this the last one. It'll come into play next session. And it's like, oh, 35 minutes in.
All right, so thank you guys. Thank you. Let's get started here, and let's do first things first. Let's do the thing that we skipped out on last time. Let's take your midterm exams. Now, sophomore year, the exams are a little bit harder. In fact, you were all somewhat surprised to see that these tests mean business. There is no more hand-holding this year. So, your rolls are going to be made at a -1 for your exams this time, for your midterm exams. So, remember, you are going to be rolling your, yes, question.
Should we get bennies before this? I know that it could affect it.
No.
But can we not
This is
use
from-
bennies on re-rolling our...
Oh, yeah, that's
Test
kind of
scores?
important.
You've got points of extra credit.
But only
Sure.
1 per roll.
Fine, I'll give you your bennies, but I'm only going to give each of you 3, and then we will adjust.
I'm fine with that.
No, I'll give each of you 3, and if one of you gets the extra benny thing, it can come into play next session. Cool? If you want them now.
Pridgeon really wants that extra. I'm fine with the 3. I don't care. I'll take 1.
I mean, I don't even know if I'll get it, but... All right.
3,
Ugh.
3, 3,
Better than 0, man.
3,
Thank you.
and for me, 1 for each of you guys for 4. All right. So you're rolling your major skill. To remind everyone, what are your majors?
Academics. I'm a journalism major.
Yes.
Anthropology.
Which is which skill? Academics.
English lit.
Which is
It's academics.
yes. And
Mine's electronics, because my major is radio television.
radio, television, and film.
Radio television.
All right. So would you like to go one at a time, or would you all like to take your tests at the same time?
Simultaneously? No, let's do one at a time. It's more impactful.
Now, do not
quickly.
forget. Some of you have taken extracurricular things that do negatively impact your academics.
Yes.
You have taken fraternity, so
is a
you are at a
-1.
-1.
So a
You have
-2
taken
total.
athletics, so you are also at an additional -1. Yes. Okay. And then you guys, I don't believe that your extracurriculars affect your tests.
No.
Everything.
So you guys are at -1s. You guys are at -2.
Okay. Who's going first?
Who wants to go first?
I can go.
Go!
Go for it, Adelaide.
Come on, Eddie.
Yeah, bookworm. Well, you aced your wild die, which is a good start.
9 -1.
8.
8
Yes.
is a success with a raise on your exam. So Adelaide, as per usual, you come in completely prepared and ace your midterms with flying colors. So give me 2 2d6 rolls.
Okay.
And then you get to choose which one you're going to keep.
Wait, are there no mystery boxes that affect
But it
our
doesn't
exams?
ace, right?
No? No, it does not ace.
Okay, so
A 9?
9, which is what I just rolled, or a 3.
A 9 or a 3. So you can be the teacher's pet. You've caught the eye of a professor, Dean's choice. The teacher's attitude towards you increases 1 level on the reaction table. Or you can get a windfall. which gives you a one-time only job that makes you some extra money.
I'll do the windfall. I've never done the windfall.
The Windfall. Give me a 2d6 roll.
2d6?
Yep.
He lost a lot of money on that medicine.
8.
$200. Wow.
Nice.
Hot damn!
What a job. I am going to say that we touched briefly last time on you hanging out with Glenn Mack and helping him organize all of the equipment in his office. So we will say that is the job you were hired for. And Glenn Mack wanted to really make it worth your while, I guess. Man, that guy's flush with cash.
Mm-hmm. He's a professor.
So
He's got tenure.
They just get way too much money.
So much money.
enjoy your $200. It was, in fairness, a lot of equipment, and it took like a week of after-school time in order to do it. So
I could have been studying during that
you
time.
could have been, but clearly you didn't need to. Who's next for midterms? Well done, Adelaide.
I'll go.
All right, Ron.
Go, Ron, go.
You're rolling with a -2.
Ace
Ooh, nice.
Sit.
5. So 9.
9, which is a success with a raise. Ron, even though you have been pulling double duty on the football team, doing your extracurricular stuff with the study group, and all of your academics, you're doing just great, man. Well done. Give me two 2d6 rolls. You can choose the result of your choice. 6. Or 6. So you get administrative privilege. Someone in administration likes you, for now. You get the connections edge with a non-teacher at ETU until your next advance.
Oh, cool.
So that has been given out before. Remember to use it, if you want.
Okay.
You don't have to. Maybe there's just an administrative person that's like, I like that Ronta guy. An anonymous cheerer. Thank you very much again for another anonymous cheer.
Also,
Thanks.
the
And
bow
bow
tie
tie
guy.
guy.
I think we missed that.
Oh, and the bow tie guy. Thank you
and
very
maybe
much.
Lady
for the tips.
Imago.
I think we thanked Lady Imago, but if we didn't, thank you.
Either way, all of you, thank you.
All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
All right, you're at a -2 as well, Calvin.
I got not a pass.
That's a 3 and a 1.
That's a failure.
Correct, that is bad.
Here's a coin that says otherwise, though.
Okay. 1 point of extra credit spent.
Oh, God.
Both of those bounced outside
This
of
one
the
ace.
dice tray.
This one also ace, double ace, baby!
Wow, double ace.
Nice.
So 9 is my highest.
Another success with a raise. Wow, you guys must have all studied together.
We're so
You guys are doing
smart.
so good. Give me two 2d6 rolls.
2d6, okay. That's an 11,
11.
and that's a 3.
So you can be teacher's pet,
Okay.
or another student takes an interest in you. You get +2 charisma when dealing with him or her. Want to grab a drink? Is what that one is called.
Yeah, that's the one. I'll go with that.
Want to grab a drink?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And cheat on Olivia?
So we will deal with that at some point. You might write that down just so you remember and I remember by proxy.
What's it called again?
Want to grab a drink.
Want to grab a drink.
And
Let's do
finally,
mine.
Sawyer, -1.
Come on, roll good. It didn't
That is
roll
not a
good.
good roll.
Instead of rolling good, I rolled badly.
Yeah.
Come on, better.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
it's the
that's
same
also
roll.
bad.
Wow, I'm really glad I asked for the bennies.
Me too. I'm also really glad I didn't make you roll for Party Hardy.
Oh, right.
4,
4.
which is
I mean,
a success.
That's a success.
That is a success.
I'll take it.
All right, so you successfully managed to squeak by in your exams.
I've
You've
been distracted.
Yeah, you've been distracted. Also, Sawyer, I mean, as per usual, you've been burning the candle at both ends, staying up way too late, taking in way too much caffeine and nicotine. You are a bit frazzled and on edge, which doesn't translate to a very serene test-taking situation.
I feel like there's been a lot of times people are like, "Wow, Sawyer, you study all the time." And you're like, "Oh, that's not studying. I'm looking other stuff up."
Yeah, I'm not even paying attention.
This is unrelated.
Okay, so give me 2d6. Let's see what you get. Son of a
I
bitch.
got a 7.
You got 7. You got lucky 7 again, which means you still continue to get your extra Benny every session. So I'll go ahead and give that to you now.
You said next session.
I
Oh, that's
know,
nice
but
of you.
I was just being punitive.
What a sweetheart.
All right.
Also, what are the chances, though?
So well done, guys.
Actually, pretty high. 7 is the most common roll.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he's the only
But
person
for
who rolled
you,
7.
again,
I know.
3 times in a row.
I've just taken the luck edge.
So now that you guys have passed your midterms, would you like to share with the alumni what advances you took for your characters?
I advanced my athletics and fighting up to D8s.
Great.
I took level-headed, which I think is kind of a combo with calculated that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Because now I can choose to, if I get 2 of them and one of them is like below 5 and I need to take that, like get rid of a -2 factor, I can choose that one.
No, I think we looked at level-headed and it said that you
I
choose
think
the
you get to
highest.
oh, you have to choose the highest?
Right.
That's kind of an anti-combo then.
Well,
Look it up.
It can be.
Yeah.
All right, and then over here on this side of the table.
I upped my fighting and my ritualism. No, yes,
Occult.
Occult. I can't keep track of which one.
Yep, the ETU Suede conversion came out, and ritualism is now occult. So it looks like all of those hours training with Ron are paying off as far as Adelaide's fighting going up. Don't forget, if you raised your fighting, to raise your parry as well.
Right.
And Calvin.
I raised my vigor attribute to a D8 because Calvin has been ingesting a lot of liquids and solids that are not good for his body, and instead of puking them out like a normal person, he just keeps them inside and pushes through, which at some point, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And so far, it's working.
Great.
So far.
Okay, Conan.
Cool.
All right, so that is the result of the midterms. Well done, guys. None of you are in any sort of academic trouble at this point.
Sure.
You're all doing
I get to choose.
pretty well. You get to choose?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so
You can't.
moving on from that, really quickly before we get going, another mystery box card is coming
Yay,
into
first
play.
person to cut brownies.
Nope, not the first person to cut brownies. This one is called Tradesies. Everyone may trade in 2 points of extra credit in exchange for 1 Benny. If you'll recall, this was the mystery box card that you guys designed at our last ETU by the bonfire.
Hell yeah, it's pretty
So,
good.
would anyone like to
Pretty
trade in 2 points of extra credit for a Benny?
Do we have to do it right now?
Yes.
I will do for one.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, don't give them to me. I don't want them. Just put them in there. So everybody did it?
Yes.
One
it's neat, right?
extra Benny for all of you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Worth
And
it.
I'm just going to check the wording on this. Everyone may trade in 2 points of extra credit in exchange for 1 Benny, so I'll do that as well.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I'm going to trade in 2 points of extra credit
Trade 'em
for
all
an
in.
extra Benny.
One
we
creature. can
repeat this
turn
process?
This makes
No.
me think of Settlers of Catan. It's like we're like, okay, let's use 4 sheep and get 1 wood for it.
And I guess real quick before we get started, we have unlocked a mystery box draw.
Yay!
Oh, I'll go ahead and
Only one.
We
though?
haven't
go
started
ahead.
playing yet.
and draw for that.
That's so cool.
Oh, that baby's gonna
Oh
be
my
Ron
God.
Tagoth for sure.
Uh-oh.
This one will come into effect when it does.
Uh-oh.
Thank you very much, Alumni
Thanks, everybody.
Association.
Get this.
Okay, now let's start playing this game. Since last time, a fair amount of time has passed, guys. We're heading solidly into the fall here in East Texas, which means the weather is actually starting to get somewhat tolerable. As someone who grew up in Texas, fall is probably your best all-around time for being able to go outside and not hate every moment of it. What that means is that everyone is outside doing a fair amount of outdoor activity. The football season is rolling along solidly. Everyone's classes are going pretty well. You guys are doing well academically, as proved by your midterm results. Who wants to catch us up on what they've been up to since last time first? I gave each of you a question to think about before we started the show. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up about what sort of thing might have been going on for you last time. So who wants to go first?
I will.
All right, Sawyer. Sawyer, my question for you is, what was the most difficult part of shooting your pilot?
So I'm actually going to say the most difficult part wasn't actually in the shooting. It was in the trying to put it together process.
Okay.
Because I think that as much as Sawyer wants it to be a oh, this is telling the stories of the people here, it's sort of so the idea was that Calvin would sort of be the host of the thing, and that we would interview actual students and their stories of crazy things that people don't believe and stuff at ETU. Maybe not exactly do recreations, but go to places, film the thing, interview the students there, have sketches and drawings and stuff. But I think that one of the biggest issues Sawyer ran into is that after kind of putting it together, it played a little like comedy. It all kind of didn't feel serious. It felt like it was a little too ridiculous.
What am I looking at here? Sawyer.
Look,
I asked you for a pilot, and just to remind you, this is a journalism department, all right? And when I say journalism, I'm not including such rags as the National Enquirer
Look.
or the whatever the terrible UK one is, the Daily whatever. This is not the kind of journalism that we're really striving for on K-True, so...
These stories are real stories from students at ETU.
Yeah, but you chose to focus on this story for your pilot episode? What story did you focus on for your pilot episode, Sawyer?
I will say I focused on a story of a girl who basically wandered into what seemed like a cult meeting kind of thing.
Okay.
Like she wandered into this place where there were just like people like chanting and doing all these like strange rituals and stuff, and then she couldn't find any evidence and like couldn't get anyone to like she ran and told the cops and stuff, but there was nothing there when it
This
came
is
back.
all conjecture. This is all hearsay. This is unverified information from one witness, only one witness. There's no evidence presented. You weren't able to draw any actual conclusions of any kind from this. This is schlock, Sawyer. This is fluff. This is fluff. This is not the kind of thing that I want to see on K-True. And I'm sorry if this is the best you can do. I mean, if this is what you wanted to show me as your proof of concept. I gotta say, I'm gonna have to pass on this, Sawyer.
Look, the tone isn't coming out right, okay? Look, this is a real student's story, okay? And they're in their right mind. I'm telling you, this isn't just someone who's trying to get attention. She's a straight-A student. She's a completely regular and sociable and everything like that. There's no reason for her to make this up.
What does it say above the door of this building, Sawyer?
It says, seek truth.
That's right. That's right. And what you're doing right now is letting your own personal biases, your own personal beliefs color your view of the subject of your piece here. She may be a straight-A student. She may be a rule follower. That doesn't mean she doesn't want attention. That doesn't mean that she's not willing to fabricate things in order to get her face on the student television network, okay? You have to be able to see through that kind of stuff, Sawyer.
She didn't even want to tell the story. I had to pursue her, okay? I heard about it offhandedly, and it took me a lot of work to get her to tell me everything she had gone through because everyone said she was crazy.
Listen, all right, I see promise here, okay? It's tightly edited, it's well shot, it's decently put together. I just feel like the journalistic integrity isn't there, Sawyer, all right? I don't know, I'm really not feeling this. At this point, I need you to make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
To see if you can convince her that if she greenlights your show, it will be a higher quality level than this.
All right.
However, this is going to be at a -2 because the product that you put in front of her is not exactly what she was hoping for.
All right. Roll good.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
1 and a 2.
All right, well,
not good.
re-roll gooder.
Okay.
That's roll but bad.
Extra credit. A 1 and a 4.
It's just a 4. All right, well, let's
Getting closer.
keep trying it.
All right, using a Benny.
Like, how important is this show, though, really?
I'll use all of them.
I know you will.
That's just a 5. I gotta ace it.
Yep.
Wow.
Come on.
There
One
goes
of
all
these
your-
has got to do it.
All those bennies.
Well,
Still not good, man.
Wow.
All right.
still not gonna do it. Last spinning.
Oh,
Last Benny.
my God.
It's not.
The show is going to kill you, dude.
I didn't do it.
Technically not
Wow.
the last Benny,
Didn't work.
But
Yeah, but I don't want to use the cheap one.
Listen, Sawyer.
Thank you.
I hear you. Okay, I recognize in you the drive, the ambition. It's what I want to see from more of the people, the students that are doing work here, okay? I think that you have it in you to do something really great here at ETU. I just don't think you're ready for it yet. I don't think you're ready for it. All right? Listen, I'll do you a favor here, okay? Clearly, we're not going to have anything here that we can put up for the spring semester. But if you are convinced that you can do better than this, if you are, I'm going to say this. I will give you the resources and the equipment to put together 4 segments. A total of 4 segments. If their quality is high enough and I want you to show me the first segment as soon as you have the footage. Even when it's work in progress, I want to see what you've got, what direction you're going in. Then we'll greenlight the other 3, okay? If that happens, Sawyer, and if I like what you see, and if I feel like you've got your sensibilities lined up, then we'll consider putting this on the docket for fall of your junior year. Does that sound fair?
All right.
I know it's disappointing, Sawyer.
These are the stories that no one will take seriously, but they are real.
Then find them and present them seriously. If you want people to listen to the students, don't present it in this way, all right? Find the serious stories, get to the heart of them, and show people why they should pay attention. Okay? All right, now get out of here. I have a date.
Ooh.
All right.
All right? So that is what Sawyer has been up to. Worked really hard on his pilot, but it just didn't come through in the end. Dice Barista. Midnight 64, Terrapin at Large, Lizard Breath 27, thank you all for the sub. Dice Barista and Toa 47, thank you guys for the resubs. And As Like Narnian, thank you very much for the tip.
Thank you.
Kaga gifted those subs.
Kaga, thank you for the
Thank you for
subs.
gifting all those subs, Kaga.
That's awesome.
And thank you, as like a Narnian.
I guess at this point we should unlock the next 2 mystery box cards that have been unlocked. So let's go ahead and draw those. Mystery box card, the first. Okay, this will come into play when it comes into play. Probably this session. And mystery box card, the second. This will come into play next session? Next session. Next session. Oh boy, all right. Thank you very much, Alumni Association.
Oh, man.
Who wants to go next? Catch us up with what's been going on since last time.
I'll go next.
All right.
I thought you were gonna.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I was thinking about how many mystery cards there are in there.
A lot.
How?
Calvin.
Yeah.
You were missing last time. You had gone somewhere with Barrett. Where did you take Barrett and why?
Look, I got into Tau Beta. Tau Beta?
Tau Beta.
Okay.
Tau Beta.
I was 100% sure that's what it was called. Tau Beta. I got into Tau Beta. Barrett didn't, and that
How's that been going, by the way? What's it like in Tau Beta?
pretty good.
It is pretty
a lot
great.
less roach eating.
Oh my god, you haven't had to eat a roach in forever.
No.
In fact, they just let you kind of like sit back and watch the rest of the Rush shenanigans, and it felt so great to
Yeah.
not have to take part in that.
Yeah.
And they were all like insanely impressed by your dedication to eating roaches. You may just be a new member of the fraternity, but you have easily slipped in among the ranks. You belong here, man.
I do. And Barrett didn't
not.
make it
Didn't
in.
make it.
He doesn't. He didn't make it in, and he was crushed. Like, he didn't want to show it outwardly, but when Calvin doesn't get pranked for 3 days in a row, he's like, something's wrong. Like, something's definitely wrong with Barrett. Like, I should usually have some, like, thumbtacks in my shoes. And then he did the taco bed thing, and he was like Calvin.
It's me, man. Surprise.
Yeah.
It was like me,
Oh,
but made
yeah.
out of like taco fillings.
All right. How's this a prank though? Cause like
You thought you went, you got out of the shower and you came and you thought I was asleep, but it was. I don't even think I filmed this.
it's your bed. That's your bed, man. So like, well, I don't.
Yeah, but I mean it's your sheets.
Oh, it's my. All right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So your sheets are gonna be like greasy or whatever.
Yeah, I'll wash them. That's good. Hey man, you doing all right? I haven't seen
Yeah.
you around, much, and you've been
Oh, I just been going to class.
going to class.
Yeah, like I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Uh,
Can't really do anything else but just go to class.
I mean, hey man, I know you're probably bummed about not getting into Tau Beta, but there's
Oh, what? No, I forgot about that.
yeah. I mean, I got in, but they're fine. They're okay. I've heard some of the other ones.
Oh,
they've
you
been
got
better.
it? I think I forgot about that too.
Yeah. But doesn't mean it's the only fraternity in town, man. There's a bunch of them. You could apply to Gamma Tau.
Yeah, I could have if I hadn't just pledged to Tau Beta.
Yeah. That sucks, man. Hey, you wanna like hang out or something? Like you wanna?
Like with your friends?
No, like just me and you, man. Just me and you. You wanna like? I got a couple days off.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We should hang out.
Yeah. All right. Cool, man. What do you wanna do? You wanna like go somewhere?
Yeah, let's go somewhere.
All right. You got like something in mind or something?
Yes.
Okay, man. What do you want to do?
Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, this Wednesday.
Six Flags Fiesta, Texas?
Yeah, it's in San Antonio. It's not the biggest Six Flags in Texas, but it's definitely the coolest.
Well, why don't we just go to the biggest one?
No, that's where everyone else is going to be going.
Right.
The lines are going to be a lot shorter at Fiesta, Texas.
I mean, it's Wednesday, so they're going to be short anyways. Whatever, man. Yeah, let's...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not that far. We can...
And you can drive because, like, my car's in the shop or whatever.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'll drive.
Sweet.
No big deal.
Hey, also, I just happen to have gotten a hotel room in San Antonio for Wednesday night.
Oh.
So, like, we have a place to stay and everything.
Wait.
This is like a little, like, convention thing. We just got to stop by for, like, a second real quick, and then... Fiesta, Texas.
What would you get stuck in, like, a timeshare or something?
No, it's nothing like that. No, I just went in with some guys from the tubes. It's not a big deal. Just like a little thing. I just got to stop in, make an appearance, sign some autographs, meet some fans, and then Fiesta, Texas.
Sign some autographs?
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah. Sign some autographs. Cool. Yeah. Cool. We leaving tomorrow morning then?
Is tomorrow morning Wednesday morning?
Yeah, man.
Then yes!
All right. Cool.
All right.
All right.
Turns out you spend a little more time at the convention than maybe you were hoping. And it's not so much that he's meet and greeting anyone and signing autographs so much as he brings a stack of autographs and forcefully presses them into people's hands.
Oh, no.
And then at some point, security realizes he doesn't have a badge for this convention, and they forcibly eject him from the convention. But at that point, it's already been several hours, so half the day is gone. Half the day at Six Flags that could be spent is gone.
All right.
Oh boy, okay, that was a total bummer. It's like no one believed that my badge got lost in the mail, but at least we still have Six Flags, right, bro?
Man, did you get a badge or not?
No, I had a badge. It just got lost in the mail, but like Six Flags is happening.
Dude, it's like 5 in the afternoon. Like, it's gonna be open for like 3 more hours.
Yeah, no, it's open till 10. It's like the tail end of summer thrills and chills.
All right, man. Yeah, let's go have some fun and not think about any of this YouTube stuff, any of this fraternity. What are you doing?
I'm just realizing something.
Don't slap you look like a cartoon.
No,
What are you
I
doing?
just feel bad because I'm just realizing it.
Stop doing that, man.
I left my wallet back at the dorm.
Oh my fucking god.
Barrett. Why are you like this?
Can I slap you on the forehead?
Hey man, you think you could maybe spot us some admission tickets to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas? Bro, you got like a rich dad, right?
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, I left my wallet back at the dorm! What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I don't have my wallet!
So you're gonna pay me back when we get back?
Give me, this is going to be an opposed roll. Kaga and Taming the Crassus.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you very much for the tips. This is an opposed roll from Barrett.
Okay.
So Barrett is going to say, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, I aced it.
No, you didn't do this.
No, I did ace it. That's an 8. I need you to roll Spirit to resist that.
Okie dokie. Do I get a wild die?
Was this not
Yep.
getting paid back?
Just straight spirit, no pluses or minuses?
Correct.
It's a few.
You spend extra credit to re-roll? Okay.
How much do you think it's cost?
$57 per person.
Oh. No, that's not that bad. I'll pay for it. That's fine.
Yeah, man, of course I'll pay you back. I'm good for it.
All right, yeah.
I'm about to get, like, monetization, so.
You don't have monitor.
I'm about to get it. My life's gonna turn around.
All right, man. But you're leaving those headshots in the car. You're not bringing them in the park. What's that face for, man?
Well, that's kind of like a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, it's kind of deal breaker for me too, man.
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean, anytime
walking-
I go out of town, I bring a stack of headshots with me. I mean, that's how you get, it's boots on the ground, man. That's how I'm trying to get the word out about my YouTube channel.
Why do you need headshots when you're on a YouTube?
It's a
channel?
grassroots movement. It's a grassroots movement.
You can bring two headshots.
8,
4.
12,
No, 4.
14,
You're going higher, man.
10,
You know numbers work? Cause that ain't it.
10, final offer.
10, fine, whatever.
I only had 12 anyways. All right, let's go to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas.
No way, let's do it.
You guys go to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. It's all right.
It's not the best.
I need $120 from you, please.
Wait, I think you said 57.
I definitely did, but unless you're gonna give me that, I mean, did you account for tax?
No, yeah, taxes.
I asked you how much they cost.
Wait,
57.50.
Wait, did you get a churro right while you were there?
Yeah, food.
I'll give you $110. That's my final offer.
120. I'm not Barrett, man.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You know, he's just a guy who
Thank you.
portrays Barrett on TV.
He's Barrett to me.
Okay, hold on. Just checking to make sure none of this stuff. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wait, is our money reset for semester or is that for school year?
School year.
Semester.
Oh, yeah, semester.
Oh, semester.
So wait, is that
Semester.
so that money's for my last monies, not this year's
No, we
money.
just had
No, no,
midterms.
this
Our
is
semester's
midterms.
not over yet.
Not a
Right.
semester.
Great. Well then, we'll figure it out.
Great job.
I'll figure it out.
Great trip with Barrett. You got to go to a crappy YouTube convention at a Hilton.
It's called YouTubular.
It is. You got to go to Six Flags Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, not Six Flags over Texas.
That's a real
the big
place.
one.
Both
yeah,
real. We've been to both. of them.
several times.
Oh,
This verisimilitude, man, I draw from experience. Okay, that's part of my technique.
where's Barrett coming from?
Barrett, wherever.
In real life, Megan is Barrett.
I mean, that's true. She does social and YouTube
Also,
and Twitch a lot.
We have unlocked
Exactly like that.
another mystery box.
Hooray!
card. So let's go ahead and
Give
draw
me
that.
A blue moon.
We're cheering to our doom, by the way.
I mean, it's not always bad.
This one will come into play as soon as we're done seeing what's up with everybody's stuff since last time.
We just need a supercut from the last
Thank
episode
you.
of you saying, this one will come into play when it does.
Who's next?
I can go.
Adelaide.
Yes.
What was the moment that you realized you and Lauren were actually on a date?
I think it was. There was one particular lunch on a weekend that we were gonna get together and just look over some of the rituals that I already had. Just I don't know, compare notes, see if we could come up with something new. And that lunch just kind of turned into dinner, and it was just kind of one of those things when we were going over everything, and the realization kind of hit her. Something she's not been aware of, but not been. Any kind of relationship can be daunting. So she didn't want to make assumptions.
Well, what's interesting actually is if you these different components that are important for each ritual. Some of them are more what we call exotic, essentially. So those are the more advanced rituals. So anytime you're finding something that's calling for a lot of really different stuff, like here, I noticed you have some notes notating. Sorry, I'm all up in your space.
Oh no, it's I don't want to. But it's it's 6 now. This is the longest lunch.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I know. It's 6.
No, I'm not. It's not a complaint.
Well, good, because I kind of just haven't wanted to leave.
I haven't either.
Hey, listen. I know that I'm a few years older than you and whatever, but and this may not even be like your thing at all, but just in case, I just feel like I should tell you that. Oh God, Lauren. I think you're cool. I think you're really cool. That's not it. I think I like you. But I like you. And you don't have to say anything, and I know that's, you know, I don't know what you're into or like all that kind of stuff, but I just wanted to tell you so you know, and it doesn't have to mean anything, and we can still just be friends and hang out. And it's hold on. Before you make your response.
Okay.
What are your thoughts, Adelaide?
What are my thoughts?
Yes, is this a good development?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's not necessarily new, it's just everything's awkward, and yeah, but it's good.
Then give me persuade.
Persuade. 4.
3 and 4. So 4, which is a success. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to say, like, I just want to let you know. And if you maybe felt kind of the same way, then maybe we could, I don't know, hang out more.
Yeah, I like you too, and I just like people, and you're a really cool person, and I like spending time with you, and I know I'm really awkward and everything, so
I don't think you're awkward at all.
Oh.
I think it's cute.
that's nice of you. But no, yeah. I would like to hang out more. I mean, there's school. You have.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I'm busy and you're busy, and like I don't want anything to get in the way of, like, you know, our academics, because that's why we're here and that's what's most important. But also, I would like to spend a whole lot more time with you than the time that I'm spending now. And if you're cool with that, I think we should maybe do that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So should we get like the check or?
Oh well, I mean, I'm kind of hungry for dinner.
Oh.
Yeah. We could go somewhere else.
No. Let's. I mean, lunch was good. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get dinner then.
Okay. I'll get dinner too.
Well, no, I meant I'll buy it.
Oh. Okay,
but yeah, no, you can eat it. Obviously, no.
I just thought.
Oh my God. Okay. No, that's
nice.
Cool. Yeah,
Thank you.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's nice of you to. Okay.
I like you.
Cool.
This is more fun because they're actually married.
That is not what we're like at all.
You're not brother and sister?
We're not. Despite what some YouTube commenters might believe. Ron.
Yeah.
He's got the gum in there.
What was the make or break moment? What was the make or break moment in the most recent game? What was your chance that you saw open up in front of you? A possibility for Ron Stevens to show what he's really made of on the field.
Well, Coach put me into a wide receiver position.
Stevens, I want you in there as a wide receiver.
Now?
Yeah, right now.
But
we're down. We're down in touchdown. All right, I need your feet. I need your power, I need your speed.
Okay, yeah, I can do this.
The guys are tiring. They're tiring out there. They're flagging it. I need you out there, Stevens. You're fresh.
Okay.
All right, you can do more than kick, Stevens. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you just kick, Stevens?
No, I
Do
can
you just
punch
kick,
and-
Stevens?
No, I
No,
can
what?
I can. I'm not
You
just
what?
kick. I can do anything.
You can do anything.
I guess,
You can
yes.
run.
Right.
You can jump.
Yes.
You can catch.
Of course.
Absolutely. So get out there and show the other team what you're made of.
Okay.
Get out there, Stevens.
Ah!
Get out there. And so you get out there.
Yeah.
So you got put in as a wide receiver. Then what happened? What was the one moment that opened up for you?
So, we set the play. The ball is in play. It's in action. We are going, and I see an opening, the just almost like the Red Sea parts, and I see a moment where I can make it. I can cross right through.
No one's even watching you.
No one's even watching me.
Okay.
And I can try and.
And
get it in
you
there.
see your opening. You see just a clear pathway. It's like you can see yourself running down there, signaling to the quarterback, catching the ball and running it in for the game-winning touchdown.
Right.
But does it happen that way, Ron?
I don't know.
Give me athletics.
Come on, Ron, you got this.
6.
Okay. Now I will let you know this is going to be opposed by the other team.
Ooh.
Wow, how good is the team, though? I mean,
D12 plus 2 in athletics.
Yeah, right.
They're all on steroids.
They're an actual NFL team.
Okay, I'm gonna try and reroll.
Okay.
6.
Wait.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
The next time a player rerolls, the roll is at a -1, and they must keep the result.
Oh!
If it's a cheat token, -2.
Ooh.
And that card comes from Peter Buxton.
Nice
Oh!
one.
It is called Cheaters Never Win.
Oh, I love it, Ron.
So Ron,
Wait,
you got a 5.
that
You
just got
gave me
pulled.
these rerolls.
No, the cheat token.
That just
Yeah,
got
well-
pulled.
Yeah.
Because that could have saved me a lot of.
Yeah, no, it got pulled after that. It was, I
I'm
believe
saying
it
it's
was...
bad, but it would have saved me a lot of whatchamacallums.
It was pull number 3, not pull number 4. RJ Canuck, thank you very much for the resub, and Galaxy Stars 8910, thank you for the sub.
Thank you all.
So you got a 5, Ron.
Can I add my Conviction of Youth?
Ooh.
Is that in the spirit of Cheaters Never Win?
That seems like cheating on top of cheating.
How? It's
The roll's at a
Conviction
minus,
of
so the
Youth.
roll's at a -1, and you must keep the result.
So it's a
So
5 right now.
I will allow you to add the Conviction of Youth, but that roll is also going to be at a -1,
Oh.
and whatever you roll must also be kept.
This seems fair.
It's a 5 right now.
But a 5
It's a
is
5
also
right now.
not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what he's rolling though.
No, you do not.
But does it feel like Ron should be making this touchdown?
Yeah.
Ron, you want to add the
I
Conviction
mean, you
of
tell
Youth to it?
me.
You want to add that Youth? Conviction?
I do.
Do it!
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, I aced it.
You did ace it.
Okay, so that's a 9 minus 1 is an 8 plus 5 is 13.
13.
Yeah,
Feeling pretty good about that, Ron?
Shut up,
I
you
have to.
cheat pipe.
All
I feel
right,
great about it.
a 13. I aced it on a D8, is that right?
Yes,
I
that
did
is.
ace it on a D8.
I couldn't tell from
correct.
here, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's an 8. You can still goof this.
He did not.
That is 3 for an 11.
Goofed it.
I am going to spend a point of extra
Yeah.
credit to re-roll that, though.
Cheater.
What are the chances he aces it again?
I just got a 5.
Ha.
11. 11 was what was rolled versus your 13. So, the field opens up before you. You see all the players scrambling into their positions once the snap comes, but they don't appear to have accounted for you. You are not a player that they were prepared to do anything against, and they're thinking, isn't that the kicker? What's the kicker doing on the field?
Yeah.
So the pathway opens up, and you see it, and you start to run. And as you do, you turn back and you just flag the QB, who is searching as the other team is scrambling in for a blitz. He's reading blitz. He read blitz. And he sees you flagging as you run down the field. And you guys make eye contact for just a moment, and you see an imperceptible nod from the QB as he hauls back and fires one off in a tight spiral, directly leading you down the field. As you put on another burst of speed to run down there, you leap into the air, grab the ball, come down solidly on your feet, stumbling for just a moment, but able to continue your forward momentum as you take off down the field, much to the chagrin of the other team who had no idea that was happening. And you hear coach on the, "That's it, Stevens! God damn it, you run that ball all the way in! You son of a bitch! If you trip or you drop that, I will personally strangle you to death!" And you run down the field, right into the end zone, spike the ball to wild applause and cheers from the stadium all around you. Tying the game up but you still have the time for the extra point kick. And who are they bringing on as a kicker? Ron Stevens.
I thought it was Randy Johnson.
Ron
Well,
Stevens, give me your athletics roll for the kick.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Okay. No one else had to do 2 rolls.
I know, you're a special boy.
Boy.
5.
5. It's just an extra point kick. There's nothing special about this.
Yeah.
You get into position as you have so many times before. Line yourself up with the ball. Shoot a look over to coach on the sidelines who's just like looking either hopeful or furiously hopeful. It's hard to tell. And you kick the ball solidly between the 2 field goals, winning the game at the absolute last minute for the ETU Ravens and instantly making a name for yourself as an athlete to watch, coming out of nowhere, plucked from obscurity, a walk-on addition to the team, winning the game for East Texas University. You hear the whole stadium chanting your weird name. God damn it, that's what I'm talking about, Tagath Stevens!
Just Stevens.
What? I don't even care right now. Correct me right now, Stevens. Pour the Gatorade on him. Get the Gatorade.
That's for you, coach.
Pour it. No, I don't want it. Pour it on Stevens.
Okay.
Coach, yeah, the Gatorade's really supposed to be poured on. You shut up. Shut up, pour it on Stevens! Yeah, it's sticky and cold, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, that's not gonna shower off with one shower. That's gonna take several showers.
Yeah.
You remember those? Those will be victory showers.
Okay.
You got a bright future ahead of you, Stevens.
Thank
God damn it, I am so pumped right now. So things are going pretty well. Things are going pretty well for Ron Stevens right now. One final question. What's going on with Creighton's Compendium? Who has the 2 halves of Creighton's Compendium
I mean,
currently?
I would suspect I have it. Probably me or Sawyer would be.
I mean, there are 2 halves of it. You could literally
Maybe
split
we've
the
both
workload.
taken a half.
Maybe we have. Much to Adelaide's horror, but yes.
Okay, yeah, I mean, the book is still ripped in half, but hey, that just means you can split the work up a lot easier.
She's trying to look on the bright side.
Sure. It is very, very difficult to parse this handwriting. This is all but chicken scratch, and it seems to change throughout. Sometimes Creighton seems to write in print, sometimes in cursive, and his handwriting is atrocious. It is very slow going. But from what you guys are able to put together over a lot of time studying this, it appears to be a mix between a journal, ritual instructions, notations of interesting phenomenon that they've encountered, but the details of, you're only able to get sort of broad strokes. You're trying to figure out the handwriting. You've got a couple of the letters pretty well figured out as in all of their different permutations. So you're able to put together some basic elements here, and there's a lot of illustrations of things which sort of help, but still it is very, very slow going. It's gonna take some more time to really puzzle through this.
I think Sawyer has also probably let Addie kind of focus on the research on the book itself, and he has been looking through it, but I think Sawyer would probably try and look into who Creighton White was as a person and try and see if he can find anything about the Pine Box Protection Society, any sort of thing that was written up about them, anything in the old yearbooks.
Give me a research roll.
Okay. And I get +1 on research because of my extracurricular activity, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Because you get 1 extra skill.
Me too.
And I was like, I think that.
So sure so quickly.
Taste it.
Aced it.
11 plus 1 is
Well,
a
that's +3 actually, because
plus
I have an
3
investigator.
is a 14.
Yeah.
So that's a success with 2 raises. You find absolutely nothing.
Son of a
Nice
bitch.
work.
No mention of the Pine Box Protector Society in anything that you can think of to search. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, as far as I can tell, like, either the society doesn't exist or they never interacted with anyone else. I mean, you imagined there would be something out there, but
This sounds like a case of somebody covering it up. I mean, like, how
Maybe.
often is there, like, a book and then there's just nothing about it anywhere? Like, that's weird by itself. You know, there should at least be something.
yeah. No, it's really weird. Did I find? I don't know if he's a student necessarily, but did I find him
You did find Creighton White in the yearbook.
in the 1947
In the
yearbook?
same yearbook that Nina Castle was found in, yes. Kind of a scrawny, bespectacled kid.
Yeah.
But that's all you were able to find.
Maybe we just have to focus more on the book and find out what happened to him. I mean, for all we know, it could have just been him calling himself the Pine Box Protection Society and writing down everything he found in a book.
Could be, but we could also talk to see if we could find some of the other people in the yearbook that he's in.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Maybe, I don't know, if we could just find a picture of him with someone else or find what class he was in. I don't know. 47 was a while back, but some of those people have got to still live in Pine Box.
Potentially, or at least alive somewhere where we could contact them.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
So you've got a direction. All right. Let's head in to tonight's session. So, you all decided to take art appreciation together this semester. Blow-off class. Classic blow-off class. Who can appreciate art? Everybody can appreciate art. Easy A. Or so you thought. But this class, taught by Professor Laurel, who is an interesting character herself. She's a younger professor, maybe in her late 30s. Really interesting sense of fashion. Always wears khaki suspenders, a men's dress shirt, and a very loud bow tie. Has like a really cool kind of like Megan Rapinoe style haircut, but like a really light, almost Luna Lovegood style approach to things. She has made the class surprisingly difficult. In fact, as you guys come into art appreciation today, in preparation for the field trip in art appreciation to the ETU student gallery to observe and appreciate the art, Professor Laurel says, surprise, pop quiz. Oh yes, that's right.
What?
We're gonna do pop quizzes.
What's a
Yeah.
pop quiz in art class?
Pop quiz. I want to see what you can make with found materials in 20 minutes. I want to see if you can let your inner artist speak to you in a way that you're able to express. And also, it's a mystery box card. Pop quiz. Each student picks their worst skill and makes a check.
Oh no.
So what is your worst skill? This will be the skill you will be utilizing to put together your 20-minute improvised art project.
I mean, my
So
worst
wait.
skill is a skill I don't have.
What's up? No, the worst skill you have.
The worst skill I have.
There's a whole selection then.
Well, then pick one.
Yeah, I think I'll use athletics.
Athletics.
I'll use shooting.
Okay, you're gonna use shooting. Okay.
Or driving.
No, it's fine. I love shooting.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'll use language Spanish.
And how are you going to do that
God.
to make art? This is what I would like to know. Think about that for a second while I hand out a few more points of extra credit. Think about how you're going to use that skill to make an art project in 20 minutes with only the things you have on you. Toa47 would like to give a point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Yay.
Yeah.
Lizard Breath 27 would like to give a point of extra credit to Joshua Sawyer.
Oh, thanks.
RJ Canuck would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Degas Stevens and 1 point of extra credit to Calvin Everett Jr.
Oh, thank you.
Galaxy Stars 8910 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Thank you very much.
And
Galaxy
remember,
Star.
these 3 from Zarfin are still on the table.
Perfect.
And welcome James Albert
Is that?
Hill.
You
Oh,
just take
thank you very much for the sub, James.
Thank you.
All right, so this card, by the way, comes from the Hussman. So,
Persuasion.
persuasion. What are you persuading in order to make art, Ron?
I'm going to do like a spoken word poem kind of thing.
Oh, yes, I want to hear this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, give me a persuade roll.
Great.
No, just do the poem.
I'm not going to do the whole poem.
Orp the Gripply, thank you very much.
Thank
for
Thanks
you.
that,
very
sir.
much. Let's see. That's a D4.
If he does an actual poem, we give him a pass.
It's a -2 because I'm an outsider.
Oh, no.
But you did ace it on the D4.
6 for 4.
4.
Nice.
So you
Did
got
it.
a success. What is your spoken word poem about, Ron? You don't have to do the spoken word poem for us. You can give us a small selection from it if you'd like. But what is it? What does it cover?
Vegetables over meat. Meat meets muscle. Muscle meets vegetables. Vegetables provide muscle. meat is muscle.
Well, let's hear it for Ron Tagath, everyone. Ron, thank you very much for demonstrating that art can be found in the most unlikely and mundane of places, right? Right? You don't need physical materials to create art. Art can be limitless. Art can be all around us. Nice job, Ron Tagath.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a little extra credit for that.
Oh, thank you.
1 point of extra credit for your success.
Nice.
You're using language Spanish. How?
All right, so here's my idea. Sawyer goes and finds like one of those, I feel like they have these in art rooms all the time with just like big fucking rolls of paper.
Yes, absolutely. There's one in the back corner.
And he just takes like an enormous roll, like as much as he can reasonably take, and puts it up against the wall, like pins it there, and then writes very small in the center the word "Hola" in paint. And it's a big empty canvas with just "Hola."
Give me
middle
language.
center.
Give me language Spanish.
Oh man.
Aced it.
Aced it on the D6, which is good because you only rolled a
Good,
1.
and
on
I
the
also
one.
have not much to reroll with anymore. Okay, so I got an 11.
Success with a raise. Sawyer, this is so interesting. What Sawyer has captured here, everyone, is the plight of the Mexican American, trying to maintain their own culture and language in a place that is alien and sometimes actively hateful towards them. And this is all, of course, represented by the gigantic empty space surrounding the small, yet neatly printed greeting. Beautiful, beautiful, Sawyer.
I guess that's an element of the interpretation.
2 points of extra credit for a success with a raise. Adelaide.
So Adelaide goes around the room and finds things that she can like put on herself in different ways. And then what she wants to do is some sort of like just whatever movement comes to mind, and however these objects fall, it's the art project.
Okay. Give me athletics.
I mean, I aced it.
Wow.
Yay!
5.
A 5. That is a success.
I mean, you aced a D4 a quarter of the time, so...
Yes.
What was that noise? Oh. Adelaide. I see you've made a structured mess. Look at this. Chaos from chaos. You took mundane items, attached them to yourself, and then slung them off of you into this arrangement here. Does someone have a camera on their phone available? Just take a picture of this so we can
Everybody has a
capture it.
camera on their phone.
You know what? Don't do it. Because art is transient. Art can be created and destroyed in an instant, just like what Adelaide did here. Well done, Adelaide.
Thanks.
1 point of extra
That was
credit for
fun.
your success.
Thanks.
Eddie, what the hell? I can't copy that.
Calvin,
What?
Yeah.
what do you got?
So I imagine, based on this teacher, that this art classroom has a lot of things that normal art classrooms don't have. And I'm gonna say there's a nail gun here that she's used for like woodworking. Do you like a Benny for that?
I'm gonna have to need a Benny for a nail gun to be
I was
present.
gonna go glue gun, but nail gun seems so much cooler.
Nail gun it is, yeah.
Cool.
She does have a little bit of like what looks like a carpenter station in the back corner.
Okay, so Calvin grabs a canvas and easel, gets a nail gun, and just starts shooting at it, and tries to make like basically his name on the canvas with nails.
Okay. All right, give me a shooting roll.
You got this, Cal.
Art.
No, you rolled 2 2s.
It's not art. It's not art. Here's a coin though.
Okay. Spending a point of extra credit to re-roll.
Oh, I really want to pass this art class.
2 3s.
Well, you
Still
know
not
you
enough.
get an extra credit for doing it, so...
Yeah, but I've used 2 bennies for it.
All right, you're gonna spend a Benny to
sunk
re-roll.
cost fallacy going on here.
Sunk what now? I didn't pay attention to that class.
Escape Box Games, thank you very much for the
There you go.
resub.
Hey,
Yeah, I
thank
said,
you.
ah,
Aced
thank
it.
you.
11.
11, success with a raise. Calvin. Everyone, look. Art from violence. Calvin has used the toxic masculinity instilled on him, afflicted upon him and many other people in our culture, and has chosen violence as an outlet for his own artistic expression, written his name in nails with the simple but violent penetrative act of shooting them from a nail gun into the beautiful blank canvas. Calvin has left it scarred, but his. Well done, Calvin.
Sounds very kind.
Thanks.
Well done. 2 points of extra credit for that. Yes. There you go. Mystery box card fulfilled.
Hooray!
And also, let's go ahead and raise our cups for a couple of shots that got bought. What better time to take shots than in the middle of art appreciation class? The bow tie guy bought us a shot. If Sawyer doesn't end up punching Barrett in the throat tonight, I'm going to be disappointed. Raise him up and chug! Thank you very much, the bow tie guy.
Challenge made.
As Like a Narnian bought us a shot. Happy almost my birthday! Thanks in
Yay!
advance for your gift of storytelling and mystery box cards. You're quite welcome, As Like a Narnian. Happy early birthday. Raise him up and chug!
Chug!
And Orp the Gripply bought us a shot. To Ron Stevens, Heisman Trophy candidate. Raise him up and chug! Thanks very much. And Ancient Orin, thank you for the resub. Also, James Albert Hill would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Calvin.
Oh, cool.
Ancient Orin would like to give it to me, the Dean.
Yay,
Ding-a-ling.
Thank you very much. All right. Well, this has been invigorating. I think with this in mind, it's absolutely time for us to head over to the Margaret Atwood complex and explore the student art gallery. Now, these, just like what you did here, are art projects that were put together by your fellow ETU students. So I want everyone to bring a notebook. And what we're going to do is we're going to spend the rest of the class period walking through the gallery. I want you to examine the different artwork, find 3 pieces that speak to you, and write just a brief paragraph about why they speak to you and which movement in art history you feel like they most closely represent. All right? Everyone ready? Grab your notebooks. Let's head over to the complex. Come on, everyone. Time's a-wasting. And you all get up and follow her out of the class and walk across campus over to the Margaret Atwood Art Complex, where there is indeed a wing set aside for the ETU Student Art Gallery, and you start to explore it. You all spread out. It's not a huge class. There's maybe about like 24 people or so in this class. You spread out and start taking in the gallery. The gallery itself is somewhat sparsely attended right now, apart from your classmates, obviously. It is the middle of the day. Incidentally, let's get a party hardy roll from you guys.
What day is it?
Does it matter?
I'm not partying
It
hardy
matters
anymore.
some.
You don't party anymore?
I'm fraternity.
Oh, that's right.
Which, I mean, I probably
Wait,
partied, but just not party.
Untook your hindrance?
No, is
No,
that party animal?
No, you have the hindrance. He has.
No, we both had the hindrance.
Is it party animal? That
Yeah.
has the thing?
Yes, party
Oh,
animal.
Sorry. I thought it was party hardy.
No, party hardy is a different thing.
No, we're party animal.
This is vigor, right?
This is vigor.
Yeah, up my vigor, baby.
Didn't help.
You both rolled a 2 and a 3.
Hey.
Xenobear.
Xenobear, thank you very much for the resub.
Thank you,
Xeno
Xeno
Bear.
Bear.
Whoever you may be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's -2? I fail.
It's -2? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, it is -2.
Mm-hmm.
I passed. I got a
You
pass.
passed? All right, great. You failed? Sawyer, you're a bit hungover today.
Is there a mystery box unlocked for that?
Nope. Not
Darn it.
Not currently.
Only to make it worse.
All right. So you guys start spreading out through the ETU art gallery. It's pretty quiet in here, and there aren't a lot of people around. But there are people in the complex, just going about their days here in the Margaret Atwood building, somewhat muffled here in the gallery.
All right, now that's an interesting piece, right? Like, where do you think that's from?
Well, where do I think it's from?
Yeah, like what
Like
era
what-
of art?
Well, that's abstract.
Abstract, right?
Thank you, D4
I mean,
in Spanish.
I don't know if that's an era that you could just.
They're all from East Texas University. We're
all-
in the ETU wing.
No, but she said you gotta pick a piece and then talk about what era it's from, remember? That was
Like-
the assignment?
Talking about, like, is it impressionistic? Is it
Right. Yeah, so which one of those is it?
Renaissance? I mean, I don't know, it looks pretty modern to me.
Modern,
I
yeah,
think
I got it.
Ron's right. It's all
Abstract.
basically contemporary, right? Like, because it has to be. Even if it's not, if they're trying to be impressionistic, it's still a contemporary take on impressionism, right?
Well, sure, that's taking it incredibly literally, though, but I think it's also about what their intention is.
It's
I mean,
just-
it is contemporary in that they did it now, but the intention maybe Since it's students like us.
Professor Laurel passes by while you're all having this discussion. This is a really interesting discussion. This is something that a lot of experts and art critics spend a lot of time discussing. Adelaide, it could be that you should read their intent. Sawyer, it could be that you read their contemporaries. But really, no matter what you choose to read, you're appreciating art in the way that you appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's right.
Yeah. I mean, it is just 3 lines on a canvas, so, I mean, how much art can you appreciate? This stuff really confuses me, is what I'm saying. Like, all that stuff, that pop quiz, like, did that make sense to you?
No, I just literally... She's not around, right?
No, she left.
Okay, because I wouldn't be saying this if the teacher's standing over my shoulder.
No, you guys are all but alone in this part of the gallery. It is very empty in here.
No, I just literally took the first thing I could see and wrote something to pretend like it was art.
Bravo, man, that was a good word. I wish I would have thought of that tiny word on big canvas.
Well, I mean, that's kind of another discussion with art, especially when you're dealing with modern art, is whether or not, you know, it's anybody can just put a dot on a piece of paper and call it art. And, you know, that's an argument. Is there technique? Is there? I'm just saying that, I mean, not to be like Professor Laurel, but that is also kind of art appreciation.
Okay, no, I get it. I just also, in a sense, don't get it because, I don't know, I like to work in, like, facts, you know, like things that happened and people said about it, but art is just like, this isn't art, this is art, and everything's art if you can justify it.
Well, I think that's kind of the point.
Well, I don't know. This class has been a lot more actually a class than I expected.
Yeah.
There's been
Right,
a lot of
right?
like interesting things that we've learned, though.
I guess. But
Like this whole discussion, like we probably wouldn't have like had this had we not taken the class, and that's cool,
I
right?
didn't take this class to appreciate art, though. I took it to appreciate naps.
Well, you
And-
should just like not take a class and nap instead, right?
I gotta get those credits, so
Yeah.
All right.
we're here, so...
Either way, we've got to find a couple of pieces and write about them.
All right.
Oh yeah, I already did that.
What? We've been here for
Okay.
like 10 minutes.
I really liked I mean, we've been walking through here for a while. It's just, are the ones I liked. And
Which one was it?
I mean, I liked that one over by the end.
Yeah.
So
You have, it's not, yeah, you've got to use your own words.
Uh-huh.
It's not like a test where there's a right answer.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm rephrasing.
Am I right in saying a lot of these are like kind of crap though, right? Like, I mean, we've taken enough appreciation to know that just a picture of some sophomore looking sad 6 times in a row is like not that groundbreaking.
I have the beholder.
Yeah, but I'm the beholder. I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, he's
Right.
got you there.
That's-
That looks like crap.
Your decision is all I'm saying. It's your perspective.
Okay, but if no art is bad art, then there's no good art, right?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's really kind of objective.
everyone give me a notice roll.
I think you mean subjective, right?
Yes.
Is this for art appreciation?
No.
What, a notice? roll?
Adelaide said
Yes.
that correctly. Megan is the one who did it.
Noted.
Go ahead.
7.
7.
6. Actually.
No. Ooh,
6 actually.
No.
Oh, crit fail?
But wait, it could get better. I got a 9.
You got a 9. You got a 7.
6.
You got a 6. You got a crit fail?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, there's gotta be one.
Right?
No. But you do get these 3 points of extra credit from Zarfin.
Yeah.
Because those go to the first person to crit fail.
Oh.
Yay!
However, you also don't notice, since you're so wrapped up in appreciating all of this art, one of your fellow classmates just sort of walks by without you even noticing and just slips your wallet out of your back pocket
Aw.
or your purse or wherever it is you hold it, maybe out of your backpack, helps himself to $20 and then puts it back in where he got it.
So long, Windfall.
I mean, I got a lot more.
Yeah, so long a tenth of the windfall.
10th of it, yeah.
Tenfold.
I mean, who has the bank?
I have the
You have the
God
bank.
damn it. All right.
I'm sorry.
The rest of you all succeeded?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a,
9,
No.
I got a 9.
9,
With a raise.
7, and 5.
7.
6. Right, whatever. So,
No,
you
that's why it
guys
could've
notice
been
that
8.
there are not many of your classmates around. You're not entirely sure what art everyone else is appreciating, but it doesn't seem to be the art that you guys are appreciating. Calvin, you hear what sounds like a fairly decently sized crowd of people coming from another wing of the art gallery. The T-Boys and Bondo, thank you very much for the tips.
Did we
Thanks,
say
folks.
D4 in Spanish?
We did.
Oh,
Well, thanks anyway, D4 in Spanish Spaniard,
Yeah.
Boneyard, and the T-Boys.
Boneyard.
Boneyard. Guys,
He's trying to say boneyard.
guys. Sawyer said Bondo. Jordan said
Jordan
Boneyard.
said Boneyard.
Welcome to the Boneyard!
That was important to my character.
Boneyard is ready.
Oh yeah, we keep all the bonds in the boneyard. Yeah, whenever people die, we take their bonds out and put them in the boneyard.
Escape Box Games would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the Dean.
Ding-a-ling.
Zeno Bear would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the table. Thank you.
Hey.
And Some Red Shirt would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron.
Hey, thanks, some red shirt.
Also, we're probably going to go long. Go ahead.
What's the wing? Does it have a name or like anything that says?
No, this whole place is just sort of like the student art gallery. So you hear what sounds like a crowd of people in another adjoining wing.
Like talking about something they're seeing over there?
They're very
Or like-
very muted conversation because it is still an art gallery,
Sure.
but it sounds like that's where a lot of people are.
Okay. Hey, maybe the whole class like over there looking like an easy project. Maybe they got some piece that's like easy to talk about. I'm gonna go check it out. You want to come?
I mean, sure. I mean, it's all easy to talk about. You just need to talk with confidence and pretend like you know what you're talking about. No one ever questions you.
No, I tried that in this class and she like figured me out or something. I don't know.
She is fairly insightful.
Yeah, like I was like, yeah, this is art. I drew this a palm tree next to a car. She's like, you can do better. And I'm like, what? Look at.
Hold on. I just have to finish this one thing. There's 15 pictures of black and white photos of someone who pointed up in a forest of dead trees.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm gonna go over here.
I'll be honest. I think your car palm tree photo could have worked if you didn't insist that it was secretly a robot.
It was secretly a robot. I knew that's how it's art, because I know, but the viewer has to figure it out.
Like a robot in disguise.
Ah, Ron gets it. We watch Transformers. He gets it. All right.
It's very loud.
Yeah.
The best way.
That is a good way to put it.
In the
yeah.
best way, though, right, Ron?
I mean,
It's very loud.
He loved it.
Orson Welles was in Transformers.
Not the one I saw.
All right, I'm gonna head over to that other wing.
Okay, are the rest of you joining?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to move this out of the way here.
Sure.
So put yourselves here, coming in this hallway. Thank you.
There I am.
You guys walk down this hall, heading towards another gallery, and you see there appear to be about a half dozen people gathered around a photo, or not a photo, what looks like a painting over here on this far wall.
There's a girl in a Pikachu hat.
Oh, Carl.
Just sort of like
awesome.
like staring at it and having really involved conversations with each other. You can't really see much other than that, but you do recognize a few of your classmates over there.
All right, I'm gonna beeline it for that.
All right, you're gonna head over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone else following?
Yeah, I think we head with them.
Okay, so you guys all head over and try and take a look at what it is that everyone is staring at. It's a relatively small painting of a dark-haired, beautiful woman, just regarding the painter, and she has just kind of a slight smile touching her lips. It's not anything mind-blowing. Like, the art style is somewhat amateurish compared to some of the things that you guys have seen in your class. Obviously, this isn't the work of one of the great masters. All the same, there's something a little bit just that grabs you about it. It's passionate in a way. There's something behind that smile, something that makes you want to figure out more about it, something that makes you all want to roll spirit for me.
Oh.
Nah, I don't want to roll spirit. All right, fine.
God, I got one of the two. It's not very spirit.
I got a 5.
A 5?
I also got a 5.
A 5?
What the what?
Hitting rate!
You crit failed.
You crit failed.
that 2 in a row?
You got
Yes!
this.
Do I get more extra credit?
No.
You got 3, Megan.
That's a crit fail.
You're looking at art. You'll be fine.
Really?
Wow, that's 1 in a
Oh, you were really
Welcome
close
to
to
the
a crit
first
fail.
episode of
That is.
ETU, Gaurav.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, how bad is this? I did that twice in a row, so. Well, whew, I got a 5.
A 5. So 3 5s and a critical failure.
Hey, 5 boys.
I thought I was not cursed this session.
You all spent some time. You all spent some time looking at this painting, but Adelaide, this painting is making you, like, feel things, kind of tingly things, kind of exciting things, kind of passionate things, and you want to share this with somebody. You're looking at this painting, and then give me a D6 roll. Or sorry, give me a D4 roll.
It was a 1. Come on, 1.
Yes!
That's a 1.
Megan just rolls 1s now.
Oh my god!
You rolled a 1.
That's Megan's
so
thing.
you are
Mega
looking at
Megan.
this, and you get really excited about it. You are just feeling so many things because of this painting, and you know who would appreciate it. Ron appreciates art. You look over at Ron, and all of a sudden, it strikes you. What an Adonis Ron is! Like he's cut from marble, like he's Apollo himself brought to life, and you realize Ron's a friend of yours, sure, but you have much deeper feelings for Ron than that. You love Ron, and you have to express that to him right now
Oh my.
in a physical way.
Oh my
In a
god.
physical way.
Okay.
I mean, it just looks like some lady. This was like the Mona Lisa 3 or something.
I don't know if this is as interesting as the photographs that were pointed out before.
So
That's not bad. It's
she's-
simple, but
I imagine the 3 of them are kind of standing together. She's kind of behind them. She got, struck by this. So she kind of comes and she places her hand on Calvin and Sawyer's shoulders, and she just kind of pushes them aside. And she goes over to Ron and she says, "We've been friends for a while now, and you've helped me so much with the Sipsu and just feeling more normal here at ETU.
wait, I'm sorry. What's
And-
happening?
It just, I mean, you guys we're looking at the painting, right? It's fine. And you mean a lot to me,
Oh, thanks.
Ron.
You
No,
know what?
you
Me
mean
too.
a lot to me. You were there when we were in that frat house, and the frat guys were gonna find us, and we had to get out the window, and you caught me. And I think I knew, but I didn't really know at that point, and I love you, Ron.
Say what?
Okay.
I love you, and
You feel this overwhelming desire to kiss him.
oh yeah, that was the next step. So as she says that, and they kind of respond, she just stares at you for a while, and then she comes over, and unless somebody stops her, she's gonna kiss you.
I will try and hold her back.
Okay, so that sounds like athletics opposed by your agility, because
My agility?
he's trying to hold you off, and you're trying to resist being. So give me an athletics roll, Ron. Wait, let him roll first. That is a 2 and a 2.
Uh-oh. Get that smooch.
There's no losing here for me.
What was that?
7.
7.
Okay. Agility.
How
yes.
bad does Daddy want this smooch? Oh man, I thought it was a
One of them is a 1! I feel like she wants this really bad, so
Okay.
Who doesn't want a smooch Ron?
that's a 5.
Another 1 though.
A 5.
There's another one.
Oh, we're gonna spend a penny.
Well,
Wow, you're going-
how big is this? I mean, you said this is a really intense thing.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, overwhelming. So that makes sense. It's a 4.
2 4s. Damn, you lost the 1s though. Bum.
I'm not bummed.
They're back!
It's another 4. Okay, one more.
Okay.
Wow,
really
you're using
persistent.
all your.
You guys, you know there's a
Just
red
the guy
zone
who's out of
probably today,
bennies.
right?
Yeah, but I had an important thing to use them on.
See how I'm stockpiling?
You can't do
Guaranteed
it.
red
I mean,
zone
not.
coming,
I
right?
could use this if it's.
There's a
is
cheat
it,
token
like,
on the
that
table.
overwhelming?
I don't.
have these two, I guess, if you want.
She's already used extra credit.
Oh, right.
I just said the words overwhelming. You do with that what you want. You are trying
If
desperately.
she's acting that way, then I feel like it's.
All right.
Megan, I love it. Oh, it's not
Five
happening.
is the best she can get.
And you throw yourself at Ron, and Ron is trying desperately to defend you off, but you
She's like-
will not stop trying to get past his defenses. And you guys see this happening at the same time. A girl on the other side of the gallery a girl wearing a Pikachu hat shouts out, "Hey, get off of him! Get off of him!" And she comes over. "This is Ron Tagawa Stevens, all right? He won us our last football game, and I'm going to be his wife."
What?
Excuse me.
Come here,
No,
Stevens. And she tries to kiss you as well, while the two of you fight.
I feel like this keeps happening to Ron, right?
Yeah, like what the hell? First Stacy, then
What
everybody?
are you saying to her?
No, you don't know. I've known him. so
Excuse
much-
me, all right?
my
Excuse
friend
me, all
on
right?
top of
Excuse me,
the
I'm trying
love of my life.
to kiss him.
No, excuse
Love
me.
of
I
your
was
life.
already doing that, and you've come in and stepped
Okay,
in, and
something's
that's
weird,
really
right?
rude.
What
Yeah,
did I
no,
miss
something
last
is definitely
week, man?
weird.
Hey,
What did you
man.
guys do?
We're in art appreciation together. And you don't know
Yeah?
this. I'm really into guys like you.
No,
Are you into guys?
no, I'm not.
Or you think like maybe that's like a flexible thing for you?
I mean,
Have you ever kissed a dude?
No.
All right. Well, then how can you know if you haven't kissed a dude?
Wait,
and
wait,
he
no,
comes, And he comes in for it. He is trying to kiss you. He's trying to kiss you.
I don't even know your name.
Are you trying to fight him off?
Yes.
All right. He's rolling
Bunny
athletics.
dinner first.
He rolled a 2, but I'm going to spend a point of extra credit to re-roll that. A 5. 5 is what you're
man.
trying
What
to
do I
resist.
resist with?
Agility.
Agility.
Sawyer's about to get Ralphed on the mouth.
Ah!
That is not enough.
What was the? Oh God.
Ralph needs
All right,
to-
I have one.
Doesn't mean I couldn't use it.
That is
nope.
not enough.
Throw up? I don't know.
I can't re-roll.
Before you even have a chance to compose yourself, this guy just grabs you by the face and just presses his lips against yours. And not only is he a guy, which you're not, inherently all that interested in.
I don't even know who he is.
He has very scratchy facial hair, and it is a largely unpleasant experience. And he has you locked in a lip lock here. At which point, Professor Laurel comes over. Excuse me, let's try and keep things together, okay? Can everybody just calm down for a moment?
No, they just appreciate the art of
Miss
each other's
Blackwood.
mouths.
I just wanted to let you know how much I really appreciated your art from earlier.
What the hell is wrong with everybody?
No, hold
No,
on.
I want to show you how much I appreciate
No,
and,
Can
and
we
you.
do that later, though?
And you. And then as you guys watch, all of a sudden, everyone in the room is involved in trying to desperately make out with someone or fight off someone who's trying to make out with the same person they want to make out with, or a couple of the people who came into this room, couples, are suddenly not acting like couples anymore and are involved in other people. As more students come into the room, the tone starts to get a bit more desperate here, as finally violence begins to erupt between a few of the. Hey, back off, man! She's my girlfriend. All right, well, I saw her first, dude, and also she's clearly into me. All right, she came on to me, so maybe she's not that into you. And this guy is still trying to put moves on you.
Whoa,
Adelaide
hey,
and this
hey.
other girl are still trying to get over to you.
Hey,
The professor's trying to get to
I'm
you.
single. If you wanna, no, she's kissing Kyle.
Give me a spirit roll at a -1.
Okay.
Everyone else is a bit distracted by the things going on here.
Oh no, that's a failure. No, I'll just keep fail.
Thank you very much to Echo 7, Foxtrot, Mage of X Scene, DYU 77, Stuart Dean, and Kermit 323. Thank you very much for the subs and resubs
For a second, I thought.
from Vampire.
Thanks, Vampire.
Thank you, Vampire
Thank you.
54. You again kind of just glance over at this painting, and this time you're transfixed, and you feel these sensations just bubbling up inside of you. Calvin, you identify as straight.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me a D4 roll.
2.
That's even. And you just look over at Adelaide, trying to get with Ron, and all of a sudden you realize you're desperately in love with Adelaide.
Ron. You got Stacy. Addie's mine. Ron.
Stacy,
What the?
Dude, I'm just saying, give
someone
it a
else to
chance.
choose.
Like,
No,
let me at least show you. Like, we can go to a movie. Just hang out as friends. It's gonna be just everyone. Adelaide, just look. I'll fail you if you don't make out with me. And
That's not.
finally, people just start shoving each other, and one of you gets thrown to the ground, and all of a sudden, things turn ugly in the gallery. We are in a combat.
Not a red zone though.
Maybe just hold off.
Ron,
Maybe just
Ace
hold
of Hearts,
Oh yeah. Pretty much.
7 or 10.
I'll take the 10.
10, you got it. Adelaide, 5 of clubs, 4 of diamonds for Calvin,
Level-headed move.
9 of hearts for everyone else.
Wow.
All right, first up, Ron. Things are getting violent in here.
Okay, so I have 3 people basically trying to make out with me right
Yes, all right, so Ron, you're here.
No,
Adelaide.
nightmare.
2 people.
so
2 people.
college.
Adelaide is on you, and so
You're-
is the
you're trying to make out
Pikachu
with her.
woman. Just
But you're-
as at the same time, the professor is trying to make out with Adelaide, and Calvin is also trying to make out with Adelaide. Meanwhile, Sawyer, you're over here with this guy who will not let you go. These guys are all kind of partnering up or triangling up. Things are getting a bit intense. You are up first, Ron. You see people breaking out in like full-on shoving and fist fighting around you, and you can't get these people off of you.
I'm gonna try to back up towards the painting if I can.
Okay. That is going to give both Adelaide and the girl in the Pikachu hat a chance to
To smooch me?
yeah,
Okay.
to attack you.
Wow.
Okay.
If you want, or you can fight the Pikachu girl.
No, I mean it's
But if you subdue Ron, then you can finally have him.
right.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna still try and move. And I'm gonna like try to hold them back and move backwards as I go.
Moving back towards the wall or towards the
Towards
painting?
the painting.
Okay. You can move that way, but Adelaide, are you wanting to do anything against Ron?
I mean, yeah, I think she would probably. That's all she's focused on, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That she would take the opportunity.
Give me fighting.
Fighting.
You sucked it.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
3.
3? That's not going to beat his parry. No. All right. So you desperately try and reach out, in a sort of like half-hearted, almost. It's half an emotional reach out and half a violent attack, as the Pikachu-hatted girl also tries to do the same thing, but just gets a 0. So Ron, you are free to move over to the painting.
Great.
Where you going, Ron?
Uh-oh. Calvin seems upset that that you are also jockeying for Adelaide's attention. Diana Moon, thank you very much for the tip.
You don't seem affected by this, right?
No, I seem.
So I'm gonna yell.
Well, it's hard to tell. He's sort of like half making out with this guy.
I'm.
Yeah. But you're pushing. Well, maybe I don't notice that quite yet. But okay.
So you back it up to the painting.
Yes.
Is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Hand your card. Next up, it looks like it's going to be Sawyer.
Me. Okay. So I also want to disengage from this guy.
Good luck.
Okay. So what do I have to do to do that?
You just have to move.
All right. Then I will do that. Actually, I'm going to start.
I mean, technically, if you want, you can defend. That's the only action you can take this move. You can move and defend, but that'll give you a +2 to your parry.
I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna I'll be like, oh hey, wait, okay, well let's talk about this.
The time for talk is over.
Yeah, but there's something I've gotta do first, and I wanna try and do a persuasion test against him to basically. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this is a fighting test.
Okay.
Because I want to distract him for a moment and then knee him in the groin.
Okay.
So
All right.
that I can get away from him.
All
I
right.
just want to make him vulnerable.
Give me
I don't
fighting.
know you.
Or yeah.
That's my purse.
If only you had the edge that Clint gave me.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not great at fighting, but let's see. It's just a 3. I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
You're right. Come on. All right.
Aced it
Ace
on
on
the
the
D4.
D4. Please be good. So that's a 6.
6. Keeping it.
Yeah, I gotta.
Opposed-
I have no choice.
Opposed by his agility, which is a 2. I'll spend a point of extra credit to
No!
roll that. It's a 5, which is not enough to overcome your 6. So you're like, hey, let's just talk about this. And then you just knee him in the groin.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Maybe there'd be. And
Okay.
then I want to run also to the painting.
Do you want to make him distracted or vulnerable?
I would like to make him distracted.
Distracted, all right, which gives you enough time when you distract him by inflicting great pain upon his genitals to make your way over to the painting over by Ron.
Ron, what the hell is going on?
I don't know.
You're the only one here who's being normal.
I can tell that.
Hand in
This
your
is
card.
Very strange.
Meanwhile, all the rest of these people start just breaking out in violence. That guy is distracted, but not so distracted that hey man, come on, you don't have to play hard to get like this, we can just talk. He's gonna come over and he just wants to just, beat you into submission so that you'll listen to him. But he's at a -2. So he super fails and just kind of comes over and is still sort of like hobbling. You just listen and you just kind of keep him at arm's length. The Pikachu hat girl turns towards you and says, I don't know what you're trying to do, but Ron Stevens is my Ron Stevens.
There's gotta be more to it.
That is a miss.
I like
Do
I'm
you
gonna-
even know what his
Extra
full
credit.
name is?
She is not able to hit you. No, I don't, and I don't need to, all right? I know what love is when I feel it.
You know nothing about him.
Adelaide, stop paying attention to her and pay attention to me.
You're my teacher.
She also fails to hit you. Calvin, you are not going to be hit by anyone here. The other people just start just wailing on each other. 3 will take out one of them. 2 will miss.
Wow, they murdered a guy.
1 didn't murder. They're just knocking each other unconscious. Ooh, that's an ace.
I mean, that guy's dead.
6. That guy's super unconscious
Bleeding.
there. All right. That is it for them. Next up, Adelaide.
I guess I'm trying to get to Ron.
Ron moved away.
Yeah, I'll move to
Like
Ron.
to another school.
Okay. But you're gonna get 2 attacks from the other ladies on you.
She's entirely focused on
Yeah,
her.
you definitely probably aren't.
Yeah.
And maybe even.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm focused on you.
Yeah.
Lover boy.
So what do I need to do this thing?
Just move and hope.
So.
Are you gonna take another action?
I figured I would try to get back to Ron.
Okay.
So I'm able to move over there.
Yep. Actually, you're gonna get attacks from Calvin as well. 'cause-
Really? Okay.
Yeah. You have to possess her.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, me, not Ron.
Let's let these 2 go
Calvin.
first, though. They're gonna get +2 from the gang up bonus of everyone piling on Adelaide. That will give her a 1, which is miss. Oh, it's an ace on the
Uh-oh.
D4 for the professor. 6 +2 -2, so just 6. What's your parry?
4.
4. All right, that's gonna clear it. 1 damage. You know what? I'll spend a point of extra credit to re-roll that.
Oh, I need it.
Aced it on the D6.
Good.
Aced it on a D6.
Ah!
Aced it on a D6.
Oh my god.
21.
Oh my god!
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Adelaide, just listen to me. And she tackles you to the ground. And you take, I'm gonna say 2 points of fatigue from that. And she just has you pinned to the. I just need to tell you something. Just let me tell you something, and also let me kiss your mouth. So that's the end of your action,
At least it's your
Adelaide.
mouth.
Calvin,
kiss your mouth! So I see our teacher, what's her name, by the way?
Professor Laurel.
Professor Laurel. I see Professor Laurel on top of Addie, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna kiss her on the mouth. Get out of there! I'm gonna try to pull her off.
Okay, give me athletics to pull
Okay.
her off.
Athletics. I believe is this, yes.
I'm gonna kiss her on the eyeball.
I'm gonna kiss her eyeball, then the other eyeball, then something else.
Oh, aced on
Oh.
both.
Wow.
I love Addie. I've always loved Addie. 9.
9. Okay, and this is being opposed by her agility. She rolled a 5. So you succeed with the raise. You just go down, grab her by the shoulders, and just forcefully throw her off. So she is off and on her back over here. And Adelaide is still like dazed on the ground.
Okay,
And you've cleared away your main obstacle, except for the Pikachu-hatted girl.
then I'm gonna help Addie up.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
But like, but like in a like your mind sort of way.
Sure, so kind of something she might not necessarily want to do.
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be another action then.
But this is my action still. This is my turn.
No.
No, it's her,
Huh?
your turn finished.
Oh.
You got interrupted.
Oh, okay. I got confused.
Um,
I thought everyone else was taking attacks on me currently.
I guess I'll just like stand my ground then for now.
okay.
Make sure nobody gets there.
Okay. The Pikachu had a girl. Now that Adelaide is out of the way, turns and puts her full attention on Ron.
Yeah, you go get him. Go get him, Pikachu.
Ron, 5 of hearts. Choose a king of spades or a king of clubs.
Oh, gee, I'm taking spades.
All right, you got it. 9 of clubs, 6 of clubs, 2 of diamonds for everyone else. That's a red 2 though, which is a joker.
They're all white in this deck.
No,
so-
it's diamonds. It's a red 2, which means I get a Betty, and I can choose to have them all go at any point.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much. All right,
turn.
so who's up first? Looks like it's gonna be Sawyer.
Unless you want to go.
Okay, so Sawyer is going to turn to Ron and be like, Ron, hold this guy off of me. And then I'm gonna try. Is there a barrier around this art piece?
Red velvet ropes.
Cool.
You notice it's one of only 2 pieces that have red velvet ropes around them. One of them is a very fragile-looking sculpture over in the corner, and this one is just a painting like many of the other paintings in the room.
I'm gonna jump over the rope, or at
Okay.
least step over it.
All right.
And basically, I'm gonna step over the rope. He's like, Ron, I'm gonna destroy this painting. And yeah, I will pull out my lighter,
I rip a
assumption
book in
to
half.
make.
He just
and I'm going to light the painting on fire.
Okay. Give me. I'm gonna call that fighting.
Isn't it on a frame though? Isn't it like behind glass?
No, it's just
just up
hung
there?
on the
It's
wall.
canvas, right?
Yeah, it's a student gallery.
Oh, right.
Give
I was
me
picturing
give me
something.
fighting at a -1, since the lighter is an improvised weapon, and you're trying to do this in a hurry. Oh, actually, before you do that, this guy's gonna get a free attack against you,
All right.
even though he is still distracted. So he's at a -4.
Is there a card about that?
He failed. So I'm gonna spend this last giant point of extra credit I have and re-roll that.
The big one.
Nope, still fails. Just give me a chance, man. Let me talk to you with our bodies.
Oh my god!
Destroy it! That's not gonna do it.
Again, if that 4 were on the other one.
This is my last reroll.
Instead, he drops it and burns the entire place.
Nope, failed.
All right, so you pull out your lighter and try and hold it up to the painting and flick it to light. But as you do, the other guy keeps grabbing your arm. Just come back on the other side of the road. You're not supposed to be over there. You're supposed to be with me. And you just aren't able to get the lighter lit and make contact with the painting. All right, next up is going to be Adelaide.
Okay. I mean, she's a little dazed here, but I guess she's gonna. I think she's going to like try and kind of crawl away towards Ron.
Okay. Okay. So crawling is at half your pace.
Okay. So I could do 3. 1, 2, 3. I can almost get there.
You can. Yes, except you're gonna get an attack from Calvin should he choose to, and once the Pikachu-headed girl realizes you're trying to get to Ron, you're gonna get an attack from her as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to crawl.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna jump down and grab her legs.
Okay.
Okay, so you move away. All right, so I'm gonna have the Pikachu-headed girl go first.
Okay.
Are you trying to get over to Ron? No! Oh, she aced it on the D4.
She really loves Ron. Ooh,
Aced
she
it on the
really
D4.
loves Ron. Ooh, she
Aced it on the
Oh
D4.
God!
Oh my god.
Okay, she's gonna hit with a race,
Yeah.
for sure.
I already have 2 fatigue.
Oh right. You're gonna be unconscious.
I know.
Is that
7 damage.
Incapacitated.
What's your toughness?
I think my toughness is 6. So.
It's not 5?
No, I just upped my fighting, but I didn't.
Fighting wouldn't change
Fighting
your
is
toughness.
paired.
Oh,
It's
it's
vigor.
parried. then I
So
get it
7.
all.
Yeah,
mind.
she is. I guess you would have been shaken before from all of that, so I should have made you unshake,
Oh.
but it's okay. It doesn't
I
matter.
would have been shaken?
You would have been, because
Oh.
you got tackled to the ground. But it's okay, because the Pikachu-headed girl just pulls you up by the shoulders and just slams your head into the ground, and you just see white and then black. You are
Oh.
unconscious, Adelaide. That's right! That's what happens to people who try and go after Ron! Ronnie! Ronnie! Hi! It's me! Lizette!
What the fuck? Get off my Addy, Pikachu!
Okay, alright, so your turn now?
Yes.
Okay,
I have to fight Pikachu girl.
okay.
I guess I'll just use fighting to tackle her or get her off of. Is she
You
still on
would,
top of
except
her?
she's gonna interrupt your action.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
With a +2, no less, as she sees you coming for. Yeah, that's a really bad. Yeah, she just tries to like slap at your arms to get you away. You leave her alone. You leave everyone alone.
What? Get off of me!
I'm gonna get Ron.
Go get Ron. I don't give a shit about Ron.
This guy is still trying to attack you, Sawyer.
Sure.
Come on, man, just let me talk to you. He also fails. And then the rest of these guys are going to all take swings at each other. Oh, all right. Yep, that person is down over here.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
You rolled
Every
a ton
single
of
one of
4s
those-
on that die.
Oh.
You rolled
Okay.
4 fours.
That person is down there over here.
That's another
Yeah.
4. That's another 4.
I'm acing.
That die is
real
loaded.
bad. All right, these guys are down, and there's a lot of nothing is going too far just yet, but there's a lot of consent that is not being asked for or given in this room. Right now, everyone's just like breaking out into melee, and some people are trying desperately to make out with other people, but there's just this sort of like rabid sort of intensity that only seems to be ramping up.
I feel like in the corner there's 2 people who are just making out because this is the opportunity to do it.
Unaffected by the pain.
Yeah,
they're like, I mean,
they're like,
everyone's
oh,
doing it.
okay.
Okay, now you can go.
Did Addie actually make it that far?
No, she didn't. She got knocked unconscious right here.
Okay.
Elias Sniper,
Hey,
thank you very much.
Elias Sniper.
Yeah, thank you. Can I just pick up Addie and leave?
I mean, you can try.
That's what I'd like to do.
Okay, give me, I'm just gonna call that,
Caveman style?
yeah, like athletics to sling her up over your
No,
shoulder.
no, I mean like just a carrier.
Sure, yeah. I mean, fireman carries a much more effective carry, but you can carry her like that if you want, bodyguard
Carrying out of
style.
love.
All right, give me athletics.
Fireman carrying a
That's true.
block.
I got a 5.
A
Is
5.
this opposed by anybody or?
Well, no, because she's unconscious, and the Pikachu girl doesn't care what happens to Adelaide as long as everyone stays away
I
from
got you,
Ron.
Addie. I got you. I'll rescue you, Addie.
So you pick up an unconscious Adelaide,
Does that work?
Oh, nice.
and where are you going to take her? I'm going to say you're pretty heavily encumbered by Adelaide, so you're going to be moving at half pace.
Towards the exit, wherever that is.
There's so many exits. Any one of these is an exit if you try hard enough.
Facing that exit.
Yeah, I'll go
Walk through the wall.
that exit, I guess.
That exit
Yeah,
over there?
wherever
Okay,
that goes.
so you start heading that way. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hand in your card.
I got you, Addie. I got you. I'll save you.
This happen.
And then we'll get married.
Come on. I had it.
Oh, you had it. It was so perfect.
The other way.
I literally have my.
I know, don't think too much
That's-
about it. It's fine, it's fine. It's just a miniature.
I'm not carrying her like that. It's not a good carry.
It's the only way they'll stick together.
The skirt isn't that solid, so.
Okay, hand in your card.
I just
You
gave
did? All right, and Ron, you're
All right.
up next.
I'm gonna see what he tried to do.
You just see Sawyer
Yeah.
like trying to light the lighter while this guy's like, could you, this, like the flame of our love, I get it.
And I'm just gonna turn around and try and grab it and break it over my knee.
Okay. All right, so give me fighting.
It's just what I do now.
So season 1, Ron was Cap. Now he's Hulk.
Yeah.
Dangerous human work, I'll break it in half.
I'm appreciating it.
That's a 6.
A 6 is a success. Give me damage.
Black Widow.
You just
What's the toughness of a painting?
Ooh, that's not good.
No, it's
Let me
not.
try that again.
4 damage. All right,
Paintings aren't that.
Whoa.
that's 2.
That's a crit fail of damage.
Good thing crit damage doesn't crit fail.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Feel pretty good about that 11.
That's 12 actually.
That 12.
Yeah.
So you just pull the painting off the wall and just with a desperate like cry, just bring your knee up and just smash the painting in half over your knee, and instantly, everyone freezes. And a security guard comes running in, along with who you can only assume is the gallery manager. Hey, what the hell's going on in here? Everybody, quit it right now! And everyone just sort of like stops and sits up and look around, and you see some people like bleeding from the face, and some people have like bruised cheeks, and one person's cradling their arm, and a lot of people are just looking awkwardly around at each other. And your professor gets up from the floor and won't even look at Adelaide, all of a sudden, these feelings that everyone was feeling for each other completely evaporate.
That's it.
Much like a transient sneeze in the air, they evaporate entirely. And you all just kind of come back to your senses.
I'm still unconscious though.
You are.
Okay.
I think there was a misunderstanding, perhaps? Well, yeah, some kind of misunderstanding for sure. I'm gonna need to understand what's going on. Why is everybody fighting and other stuff? I think that I can explain that. Perhaps we can all explain it.
Yes.
But
Destruction is the greatest act of appreciation. Art is transient, and by destroying this painting and fighting, we have created an event that no one else will ever experience, and that perfect transient moment is a great work of art.
give me performance.
This is a lie, right? So, can I get a +1 on this?
Can I help?
It's sort of a lie.
You want to help him?
I'm
yeah.
gonna help him.
How are you going to support him?
I want to.
Say your poem.
Yeah. I want to.
Vegetables.
Yeah. Meat muscles. I want to show the broken painting, to like lift up whatever tattered pieces are, and just go like, yeah.
Okay. Give me performance. Well
Okay.
then.
Ooh, I don't have. How about intimidation?
I'll take it. I'll take intimidation.
It's not much better, but at least I don't have a -2 on it. Hey, that's a 5. Or yeah, intimidation. That's a 5.
5. All right. +1 to your roll. Roll
All
perform.
right. Yay! All right, finally a win. So I got a 6.
A 6?
+1.
Oh, okay. I got I got a 7.
Is that with your fatigue?
Yes, because I took the 6 off.
Gotcha.
I took the fatigue off.
Uh-oh.
Was that a 6? God
And
damn
another
it.
6.
Twice!
A city, baby.
All right, yeah, nice try. All right, you destroyed a painting, and everyone else in here could have destroyed a lot of other stuff, and that's bad for the gallery, right? Yes, obviously that would be bad for the gallery if it was all destroyed. What is going on here? Right, so that's bad news, so I'm gonna need everyone to sit down. I'm gonna need to take statements from everybody. We gotta figure this out. Okay, in light of this, though, I think it's fair to say that class is dismissed. So those of you here, you need to give a statement to the security guard, and then we'll reconvene next time.
Hey, is it like a medic or something? Cause she's like.
Oh
out.
my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Can someone help her?
Where's Ron? Ron.
I know my way around a first aid kit. Fine. And so the gallery manager goes over to the wall as the security guard starts sitting everyone down and separating everybody so that he can start taking statements on what happened. I'm going to have...
Question though.
Yes.
Was there like a plaque or anything about this painting? Does it list who the artist is?
That's a great question. Let me go ahead and roll a healing roll for Adelaide here. 3.
He aces every
Not
other
a
time.
6.
She's bleeding a lot from the head.
Yeah,
Wait.
man.
Was he using a first aid kit?
What's up?
Was he using a first aid kit?
He was.
Doesn't get a bonus to that?
Yes. Yeah, so he did succeed.
Nice. Nice narc.
Good
The best
narc.
kind of narc.
But I think I stopped some of it at least.
Can you heal fatigue?
Right, still unconscious.
Yeah.
You are brought back to consciousness,
Can I?
but you still have your fatigue levels.
Fatigue could be affected by healing.
Wake up. You all right?
Ow! No, what? What happened?
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't hit you, but like that Pikachu girl, we gotta watch out for her. She was gunning for you.
I mean, I assume I remember everything, right? Everyone
Yeah.
else?
Oh, you all have painfully prescient memories.
Oh,
of
Ron,
everything
I'm
that just
so
happened.
sorry. I don't know what came over me. That
Hey,
I
you
should-
stop it! You stay over there. You stay away from him. Everybody separate out and sit against the wall. Sit against the wall, all right? I'm treating all of you as hostile.
You're not a cop. You're like a art cop. That ain't a real cop.
Hey! You want to be fined? Huh? Young man, you want to be fined?
For what?
Mouthing off.
That's not a thing you can fine for.
What's your name?
I don't have to tell you that.
What's your name?
He actually doesn't have to tell you that.
Calvin, just tell him your name. Okay? We're all gonna get in a lot of trouble here.
No, you say class dismissed. I ain't your student no more. I'm leaving. We're leaving, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel safe here.
You leave, and I'll get you expelled. I swear to God.
What the? You can't threaten me like that. Get me expelled.
Your friends here just destroyed a piece of art, and more could have been destroyed, and this was reckless endangerment. I'll thank you, young man, to stop being such a little bitch and pay attention to authority. Now tell the security guard your name. And yes, I am sorry for my profanity, but I am truly pissed off right now. This is disrespectful to your fellow students.
Okay.
Wait,
all right.
everyone just witnessed that harassment of a student, right?
What the hell, man?
All right, everyone calm down.
No. I think from now on, you're going to be talking to his lawyer.
Yeah. Who's my dad, by the way?
In fact, and I pull out my phone and I start filming everything that's happening.
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Do you want to repeat what you just said?
You want me to repeat what I just said?
Yeah, I want both of you to repeat what you just said. Everyone here just heard him call him a little bitch, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And everyone here also saw that he was carrying away an unconscious woman for God knows what activity, right? So let's turn that
From
camera
the middle
right on
of a
him.
melee? Yeah, we all saw that.
All right. Okay, you want to play it like that?
I
That's
do
fine.
want to play it like that.
Great, let's be First Amendment, right? You're filming me? All right,
Yeah,
great.
let's do it.
He takes out his phone, he starts filming you. All right, now I'm filming you, so tell me your friend's name.
I don't have to tell you anything about my friend.
Oh, you don't? Is
No,
that
I
true?
don't.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna
It's in
urge
the
you.
Constitution.
Well, I'm going to urge you to re-examine the campus bylaws, which in this particular instance, since you are a student here and agreed to those bylaws upon accepting your invitation to become a student here, which in this particular instance are going to legally here supersede the Constitution since you are still treated as a student on student property. So in this point, you are subject to the laws of the campus, and the laws of the campus dictate that when a security personnel officer asks you a question, you respond to the best of your ability. If you don't, you can be taken into student court for obstruction of campus. God damn it, I can't remember all of it word for word, but that's pretty goddamn good.
All right, well, I'm gonna need to see some documentation on that because as far as I can tell, everyone here just started attacking
He pulls
people.
a pamphlet out of his back pocket and riffles through it and then just hands it over to you with a dog-eared corner of a page that pretty much word for word says what he said.
I read that too.
Hold on, I want to get your expression while you're reading it.
Nah, this isn't gonna hold up.
Okay, great. Cool. So I'm going to need you to tell me who this student is, ma'am. That's Calvin Everett Jr. He's in my class. What's your student ID number, Calvin?
75442.
Okay, great. So these two right here, so that's Calvin Everett Jr. And who's this one, miss? Joshua Sawyer? Joshua Sawyer. Take a good look at that face there. The two of you can be expecting to hear from the student legal body. We'll be seeing you in student court very shortly.
Oh yeah, I welcome it.
Oh, I hope you do. All right, so he goes around taking the rest of everyone's statement. And eventually, without being able to figure out what it is exactly that happened and spurred this on, lets everyone leave. However, young man, I don't know what it is you thought you were doing by destroying a piece of art.
I was stopping everyone from doing what they were doing.
Well, because this painting caused that, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to have to offer up compensation for this to the student who painted it, and also to the gallery, if you don't wish us to take academic probation, suspension, or expulsion actions against you.
For stopping this mob from fighting each other?
You didn't stop anything. The security guard running in stopped everyone. You destroyed a painting. In a wild, bacchanalian melee.
Okay, you weren't here to see what was going on.
I was here to see you destroy a painting, and I was here to see a security guard defuse the situation.
Okay. How much?
No, I will have to speak to the student in question, and we will get back to you. But expect a bill on your bursar, or your next bursar receipt.
Well, who is the student who painted it?
I don't see how that's any business of yours, and in fact, I'd
Well,
like
I'd like
to
to
keep you away
apologize
from
to
her.
them personally.
Well, that will be part of things when I get this all arranged, but first there's a lot of other things to attend to. You asked earlier if there was a plaque on the wall next to the painting. Yes, absolutely. And in the in all of this madness, as you were all being ushered out of the gallery, as the security guard vows to review the security tapes and get to the bottom of what happened here, you notice that there is a little info sheet on the wall next to the painting. The painting is named Beautiful Smile, and the artist is Sarah Wilkes.
Ron, if you do have to pay, I'll like split it with you, because that's not. I mean, you clearly stopped everything.
Yeah.
If anything, I feel like I started it.
You don't really like me like that, right?
I mean, I know there's nothing I've ever thought about before. Not to say that you're not likable in that way. It's just not something that I've ever thought towards you. You never know what's in the future. I don't mean that, like, I think that I'm with Lauren.
Oh, cool.
You're with Lauren? Like with Lauren?
Oh, I thought we all knew that. Yeah.
I knew.
I don't know.
Adelaide
we
says
had
as
talked about
there's a bandage wrapped around her head that is trickling a little bit of blood down from the corner of it.
I should talk to Lauren. I should.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Addie. Like I mean, I was just trying to protect you by carrying you out. Like I wasn't gonna do anything. I just.
Well, you weren't in. I mean, none of us were in our right minds. So
Right,
I know.
yeah. Sawyer, thanks for having my back, man. I didn't know that guy was gonna pull out a pamphlet with a law on it or whatever.
He's still full of shit.
I mean, we did like almost destroy a public space.
Yeah, in this case, I think he would have won that, and I don't think it's
No,
worth.
that's fucking ridiculous. We didn't do anything wrong.
Well,
okay?
we did though. We did a bunch of things wrong. I mean, if we could get across to them that it was because of a crazy painting, then yeah, we didn't. But we really did though. Even though it was the painting.
No, you can't accept that.
Why?
All right? So yeah, you guys went a little crazy, but getting rid of the painting was the only thing that would have possibly stopped it.
Right, but still destroying something. I'm not saying it. We're
Plenty
not,
of times destroying something's okay.
Okay, but there's a difference between the moral argument here, which is that it is okay, and the argument of society, which is different.
Well, society is wrong then.
Okay, well,
I'm so tired of everyone not taking any of this stuff seriously. Okay? It's like we're being crazy.
Yo, whoa, man, chill. Whoa.
I'm tired of chilling.
We're on your side, man.
Yeah,
Just
we're-
calm
Well, it
down.
doesn't sound like you're on my side.
No, I'm saying don't
Why?
talk to us like that. We're not the problem, man.
Oh, hey, check out the lovebirds. Yeah, I know. I saw that video earlier, too. It's all over Instagram.
Hey, shut the fuck up!
Oh, whoa, sensitive.
Hey, Sawyer, man.
No, I'm sick of this, okay? I'm
What
sick
do you-
of everything that happens here.
What are you sick of? Are you sick of all the things that happened to you guys being filmed and put up on Instagram because you did it for the gram? The study group get filmed at a weird or inopportune time, and the video goes around giving them a -1 to social skills for the rest of the session.
Ah.
From Tex and Son. Thank you very much, Tex and
Great,
Son.
but damn it.
No, look. You all know that if we just do whatever society says is how it's going to be, we're going to die here. All right?
I'm sure. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that.
Adelaide, you are disagreeing with me right now.
No, I'm not. I agree with you. I'm talking about the difference between the way society is going to act and what are the norms and the way people are going to respond and what we want to be. It doesn't mean we can't fight for it, but we can't blame them for being a part of society.
Yes, we can.
But
These
they don't
people
know.
are closing their eyes to everything that's going on here.
Well, wouldn't you?
No!
Why not, though? I mean, would you not want to deal with that?
I do see what's going on, and I do want to deal with it, and I'm so sick of everyone trying to cover it up and ignore it and say it's not important.
Well, but that's not how everybody feels. It affects them differently.
Well, that they feel wrong.
Well, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you're fair. So if you guys want to go talk to the security and say, oh, fine, the system is fine, nothing is broken, we did things wrong, then fine, but I'm leaving.
Well, I don't.
Hey, isn't that guy having a tantrum the guy that was making out with that dude on that Instagram
Hey,
video?
shut the fuck up!
Wait.
Touchy.
Hey,
What's
maybe
wrong?
maybe it's fine. Sawyer, get out of here. Like we'll meet up with you later, man. Just go take a walk.
And Sawyer leaves.
All right, and as Sawyer storms off, everyone raise your red solo cups. Some people bought us some shots. Raise them up from D4 Spanish Spaniard. Stevens, what's your name? That's right, Ronjaga. You're a god, Stevens. Now get down there and eat that team alive. Raise them up and shot. Thanks very much, D4 and Spanish Spaniard. Bondo bought us a shot. Artsy fartsy, I just made you say fart. Hashtag Barrett wins again. Raise him up and shot. Thanks very much, Bondo. Totally got me. The T-Boy spot us a shot. She loves you. Yeah. So many beautiful relationships blossoming tonight. Addie and Lauren, Calvin and Barrett, Ron and a football. Raise him up and shot. Thanks very much, the T-Boys. Diana Moon bought us a shot. So study group wildcards, polycule cannon confirmed, right? Winky face. Raise him up and shot. Thanks very much, Diana Moon. Elias Nyber bought us a shot.
Ooh.
Wow, looks like everything went to hell in a handbag while I was working. Why am I not surprised? And Addie is out. Well, shit. Raise him up and shot. Thanks very much, Elias Nyber. SF Giants 49er bought us a shot. A book, a painting. What couture will Ron destroy next? Raise him up and chug. Thanks very much, SF Giants 49er.
Can you give me another boomer?
And Obo Cop bought us a shot. Doing my part for Mystery Box Part 2. Raise him up and chug. Thank you very much, guys. Mage of Zine, would like to give a point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Thank you.
And Kermit323 would like to give a point to Sawyer.
Yay! Thank you, Kermit.
Also, we have unlocked 2 more draws from the mystery box.
Oh, how many is that tonight?
5 and 6 coming up here.
Wow.
All right, here's one. On your way out from the art gallery, next to one of these potted plants, Adelaide, a can catches your eye, an unopened can of your favorite brand of energy drink.
Oh yeah.
I could really use that right
You
now.
really could. Do you want to drink it?
Yeah.
All right, so you've reached down, you grab it, you pop the tab, and before even smelling it, you just shotgun that entire thing. Oh, and it tastes foul. Just like they're supposed to. But it does remove a level of fatigue.
Yay!
And that one is from
better.
Gab Greg 47.
Thanks.
And the other mystery box draw
What happened when it happens?
happens right now.
Ah!
Certification passed. ETU has maintained their certifications. The dean gets 2 pieces of extra credit from the husband.
Oh.
Nice and simple.
Thanks
Gonna be
very
like,
much.
Submitted by Jordan Caves Callahan.
There's like 6 of these in here. That's crazy.
Wild.
Ah, thank you very much for those. My extra credit has been refilled. So, you guys make it out of that weird melee. Sawyer has stormed off. What do you guys want to do now?
We should probably follow up on this, right? Like, what the hell happened? Like, I'm sorry. That's just like, I would never try to do something like that without at least talking to you first.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, clearly it was the painting,
Right.
and it was made. I don't know if you told us.
Yeah,
that
did
it
you
was...
tell us the...
No, I don't think so.
No, I mean, I think we saw every conversation.
I stormed off. I didn't drop details before doing so.
Yeah.
Are we still in this room though?
No.
Oh, I think
Oh,
we're
we're
outside.
outside?
Yeah, you guys are outside the museum.
Yeah.
You guys are not welcome in the art gallery right now, or in the Martha Patterson Annex building right now.
Yeah.
So we're probably walking back to the cafeteria or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give Sawyer some time to cool off because he's real hot right now, and I mean, like, I get it, but like, there's not much we
It
can.
seems like there's something else going on. That just seemed like an extreme reaction, right?
Yeah, for him, like that's. I mean, I appreciate anybody having my back in that kind of situation, but oh man, that could have got us in some real trouble, like lawyers and shit.
I mean, we keep running into people who seem like they might know more, I guess, about these things that we are experiencing. And, you know, Sawyer is dealing with this stuff probably closer than a lot of us with his television program and everything. And I wonder if, you know, that's going to be probably heavier on him than other people when, you know, the people who run the school and stuff aren't responding to clear evidence of supernatural activity or whatever.
It's
Yeah,
just
but-
like Fox Mulder.
Right, yeah, the cartoon about.
No, it's not a
magic
cartoon.
paint- oh.
It's the X Files.
I'm sorry, I just.
He just, you know, he was always like, they're aliens, and he was trying to find proof, and no one would ever believe him.
Is he a student or
Yeah.
No, he was an FBI agent.
how do you know an FBI agent?
It's a TV show.
Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah. I think I get where he's coming from, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. What we need to do is we need to find out who painted that picture.
Yeah. How do we do that?
Time out. Another one?
Yes, I missed one.
All right, real quick, as you guys figure that out, one more draw from the mystery box, making number
Yay!
7 tonight.
Did we say
Wow.
thanks to SF Giants 49er and Obocop?
We did.
Yeah.
I remember. Hey, thanks anyway.
Hey, everybody,
We even did there.
pick a number between 1 and 10.
Okay.
where are you ready? Because you always.
I'm ready.
We always say a number instantly.
Yeah, no, I've changed my strategy.
Okay, good.
Okay.
10.
It's 2.
It's 3.
You son of a bitch.
5.
What?
My number was 9, so Adelaide is closest. Adelaide,
I don't have any though.
well, good, because you gain 1.
Yay! I
You
was hoping
gain
so.
a penny.
I got rid of
You
them
get
all
that
trying to
penny.
kiss Ron.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did. You burned them all trying to kiss Ron. Thank you very much, Alumni Association.
did.
I'm sure she won't need that. All right, sorry, you were saying you were going to try and figure out who painted that painting.
I mean, we could talk to Professor Laurel, maybe. She might know, but she's
yeah.
probably a little shaken too.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes galleries have like pamphlets about their exhibits and stuff.
Do you think we could
Oh,
get
yeah.
close enough to get a pamphlet right
Well,
now?
maybe like the library or something has one.
Oh!
Like
The
you know.
security guard is just standing out in front of the Martha Patterson Annex, just watching all of the people who were involved in the melee as they walk off across the campus.
Yeah,
What-
so we're not going back there.
Was the pamphlet that he, like, thumbed through, was that the same one that has this information on it?
No, it was
No.
campus bylaws.
It's a different.
Campus bylaws.
Gotcha.
Well, we could go to the library. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if
Oh yeah, they probably got like a website or something too, right?
there's
Yeah.
probably a website, and then there's probably pamphlets for all of the different things here because
All right.
Yeah, we could go to the gallery website or something. Yeah,
let's do that.
All right.
Sawyer, by the way, is immediately going to like do whatever he can to check student records and find out about Sarah Wilkes.
Okay, how are you checking student records?
I don't know if I could directly check student records,
Not
but I
unless you're a
could.
hacker.
Sure,
Ooh.
but I could.
Need a hacker
One, I have established at least something of a relationship with the lady who handles the student information.
Yes, she knows you and is not overly fond of you.
She helped me out a little bit.
She did.
With Kyle McConnell,
Uh-huh.
who died,
Uh-huh.
but they don't know that for
don't.
some reason. But I'd probably just, be like searching through like the ETU school website and stuff.
Okay.
For the name.
So you're doing that. So give me a research roll.
Okay.
And then you guys are doing what?
We're
Going
heading
to the library.
But I'm also gonna text Sawyer on the way and be like, "Hey man, hope you cooled off. We're heading to the library to figure out what this painting's about."
Okay. So you guys are going to the library to do what?
To try and see if there are any pamphlets there on
wait.
information
or
on the gallery.
Google the
Or,
gallery.
yeah.
I guess we could do it on
I
our
rolled a
phone,
2, but that's a 5. Sure.
Okay. All right. So you got a 5.
Does the website on I'll check on my phone on the way. Does the website
Yeah.
say anything?
Give me a research roll.
Okie doke.
Is anyone else checking the internet?
I
Yeah,
respond
I
to the
would check.
text.
On
Give me
the
a
way.
research roll.
What do you say?
Beautiful Smile by Sarah Wilkes.
Oh, okay. Is that like a song you're listening to or? Oh,
Does nobody read placards?
Oh,
Research?
No, man. We were kind of busy.
It's the name of the painting.
How you doing?
11.
11, 5.
I didn't roll because he texted me.
You didn't roll. Okay, incorrect. You all failed. No service. The next time a character tries to use the internet, it isn't working. If they're making a research roll, it automatically fails. Peter Buxton. Thank you very much. The school's, the whole, web server seem to be down for maintenance right now. Websites aren't working, and campus Wi-Fi is also off. currently, and for some reason, whatever they're doing is interfering with cellular data. There was an email about this last week, how there was going to be an outage, and for some reason, while they were doing it, cellular data was going to be affected. You just kind of skimmed through it. Oh shit, that's today? Yeah, it's today. It's happening right now. There's no internet access anywhere.
I can't get on the internet. That is so like, how are we supposed to survive?
I think Sawyer actually knows the painting and the person.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. We still can't search.
So you have the name of the painting, you have the name of the painter. You have no ability to access the internet whatsoever.
But would I have ever seen or know this girl?
Interesting question.
I mean, obviously, if she was in our art class, we would know that, but she's probably not.
She's not in your class.
Is she in the football team?
I don't think you would have seen this girl, actually. Okay. She... Ordinarily, I would give you, like, common... But there's absolutely no way she has ever run with circles that you ran with.
Totally fine. You know who this person is? I don't. I agree.
Well, I think maybe our best bet.
James, thank you very much.
Thank you.
James?
James.
I think our best bet may be like I mean, obviously she's a student artist, so if we could find some other people in the art department, maybe someone would know, or like just even another student. I know it might be hard, but you know, they might know, like you said, Professor Laurel might know.
Yeah, that's probably our best bet. Is
Yeah.
just asking the teach, right?
So
If
we
she's
should
cool.
go find, I mean, she's probably still over here.
Yeah, she might have another class or something.
Yeah,
What time
my
is
guess
it?
is she probably canceled.
What time is it? I mean, it's the middle of the day.
Okay.
So you guys are, like, classes are still in session. Everyone's still active on campus.
Okay.
She's, I mean, she would maybe be in her office?
Yeah, maybe let's go back to class and see if she's
Yeah, maybe we'll pass someone else we can ask on the way.
Sure. You see someone with a lot of paint on them, ask them. You Sarah?
I mean, I more was going to ask if they knew of Sarah.
Oh, yeah, that's also smart. Yeah, we could do that.
It's more broader in search terms.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are going to try and find someone who hopefully can tell you who Sarah is.
We're gonna head back to the classroom.
Do you relay that information to Sawyer?
Yes.
All right.
Text him that.
Sawyer?
We head back to class. Gonna talk to the teacher. Maybe find a student who knows her.
You talking to the art appreciation teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back and
Right.
talk to her, or attempt to.
I think Sawyer will respond and be like, "Okay, fine," and he's going to. I'm gonna go check. Basically, is there like an art section in the student newspaper or anything like that?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, yeah, from time to time they'll do, features or highlights on different, like, student projects as, like, special interest pieces.
Sure, I guess I'll go check, like, from that perspective, see if there's anything that's, like, in the archives.
Okay, so you're gonna
From the last couple years, you know?
Okay. So you're going to head to the paper office then and go through the morgue, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you guys are heading back to the art building. Okay, so you head over to the building. You're not really in the mood to speak to anyone in the journalism department. They're all busy and erstwhile engaged. So you make your way back to the archives and start looking through them. Give me research at a -2. You guys, yes.
I also want to like look her up on Twitter and Facebook and see if her name.
Internet's
pops up.
down.
Like, but Twitter isn't on the school server.
He said that the whole cellular and
There's no
everything's
Wi-Fi.
down.
The cellular data is being interfered with
What?
based on, hey man,
Cool.
don't look at me, look at the Alumni Association.
You
That's a mystery
guys!
box card.
8.
8, okay. You guys are trying to speak to someone in the art building, maybe the professor, to see if you can figure out what's going on. You head back to your classroom and it is shuttered. The lights are off in there except for one small light over in the corner. And you can kind of see that Professor Laurel is in there, but she absolutely does not respond to anything that you do on the doors. In fact, as soon as you start knocking and calling out, she just turns off the light and the room is just plunged into darkness. But there are a bunch of other students here who you might be able to speak to.
Yeah.
You could
Let's do that.
You could try and pound the pavement and
Yeah.
see what you can figure out.
Yeah, I would ask
We
her.
pound.
Okay, so who is going to do that? And are
I
you going to use
pound.
persuade or intimidate?
Oh, intimidate. Holy
Can
cow.
I use my connections edge?
Your connections edge.
Oh.
Yes, with an administrative person.
With any non-teacher.
Well, no, but my choice. An administrative and
And it's
someone
like
in
one
administration.
for the semester, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you get the connections edge with a non-teacher at ETU until your next advance. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You could do that. You've been in trying to get all of your classes and your schedule rearranged in order to make sure you have time to practice football. You have spent a lot of time with Doris in the academic advisory office, and she seems to know a lot about all the different students around campus. Okay, so you are going to take the group over to talk to Doris.
Yeah, actually, I know she's really cool. She's awesome. She once made me a lasagna that was actually made with kale.
What? Who's this lady?
Doris. She works in academic advisory. She knows like every student here.
Oh, really?
All right. Yeah, I guess that's good enough lead
Yeah,
as any.
she helped me a lot with moving my classes around and everything like that.
Might as well start there. We can always come back and talk to random people. So.
Yeah, and maybe she's got some extra lasagna, kale lasagna.
I mean, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, I'll eat some. Well,
Yes,
kale.
if it's good. I mean, it could be cooked well.
Yeah.
So you guys head over to talk to Doris. Sawyer, as you're going through the archives, you got an 8, which is a success with the race. You do find a mention of Sarah Wilkes in an article. It is not an article that has a whole lot of information about anything in particular. It's kind of like let's meet the incoming freshman class at ETU, and one of the students they talked to was Sarah Wilkes. And they were just asking her some questions about, like, what she hoped to do at ETU. And her response was something along the lines of, explore her interests and try and figure out what, excites her. She's always been interested in art, but she's not really good at it. She doesn't really have any training or anything. That's what you find. You guys head over to the administration office. Hi, Ron.
Hey, Doris. How's it going?
Good.
Great. Hey, listen. We're taking an art appreciation class, and there was some art that we were appreciating, and it's by this Sarah Wilkes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, Doris?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I ate all of that lasagna. That was delicious.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm glad you liked it.
Anyway, I'm just curious if you we wanted to actually like talk to her because it was a really impressive piece, and we're having some trouble tracking her down. I was wondering if you might be able to help us find out where she is.
Hey.
Ferrani, okay. What was her name again?
Sarah Wilkes?
Sarah Wilkes. I think I know that name. You know me. I know most names.
Yeah, I do.
I like to imagine this lady isn't old. She's just super slow.
Yeah.
She's like 30.
Okay.
I love it.
Sarah S.
Yeah.
A. Or A. Takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it, guys. Trust me.
We do. Stop saying that. We do.
Oh, yes. I have her information. Ooh. Looks like she hasn't been a very good student lately.
No?
The artistic ones can be like that, but it looks like she's been racking up a lot of absences recently. Oh. She doesn't live on campus. Hey, Ronnie.
Yes, Doris.
Is this a romantic escapade?
What? No. Maybe?
Okay,
No.
well-
No.
Okay, because I can't give away
Because of what
this
happened?
information if it's a romantic escapade.
No.
You just
No.
want to tell her about the art?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust you
Thank you, Doris. That means a lot.
because you remind me of my nephew.
I'm sure he is a great boy.
Mhm.
I don't know.
All right. It looks like She lives off campus in an apartment. Do you have a pen?
I do.
I'll give you the address. All right, but hey, if anyone asks you where you got this information, you didn't get it
Not
from
from you.
Doris.
Right.
Mm?
I remember.
And she gives you the information for
Great.
her address. This has been a use of the Connections Edge.
Do you want to text Sawyer? Maybe we can all meet up and.
Oh yeah. How far is this place?
She's in Dallas.
It's no, it's off-campus housing, but it's not too far away from campus. There's basically like the dorms on campus, and then just on the outskirts of campus, a lot of people have put up like apartment buildings,
Okay.
like cheap units for students.
So
to
we
live
can
in.
probably walk. We don't need to drive.
Yeah, you could walk over there.
All right. I will text Sawyer the address and what we're doing. Just like, hey, found out where she lives. We're going over. You want to come?
Sawyer will not respond, but he'll go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep texting until you respond to me.
Well,
Sawyer.
then,
Sawyer, you alive? Needle get you? Sawyer. Barrett get you?
Calvin, stop!
What? Are you kidding me? In the line of work that we do, like, what? You not responding means
Not
you're dead.
dead, Calvin.
All right. Well, I had to make sure, man. You coming?
Fine.
Okay. See you there, man.
Okay. All right. So you guys head over there, and on the way, some people buy you some shots. Raise your red solo.
Yay!
James bought us a shot.
Drive.
Great job, Wildcards crew. So did Olivia just not go on the class trip or something? Raise them up and chug!
Chug!
Thanks very much, James. We'll never know.
She didn't like art that much, guys. Trust me.
SF Giants 49er bought us a shot. No internet? How can I see Wildcards? Panic! Raise them up and chug! Thank you very much, SF Giants 49er. Also, that means we have unlocked another mystery box card. Number 8.
Ocho!
Number 8.
What did we have last week?
We had a ton.
We had 14.
Uh-oh.
This is the last one in the box before I have to reshuffle and redraw from the pool. So,
Is it a doozy?
the Posh Panda, thank you very much for the
I feel like
resub.
it's the red zone. Unless he took it out.
No, I imagine that's out because we don't have the same resources we needed red zones for.
This will come into effect when it does.
All right.
It's a blue zone.
Red
Okay.
zones are a thing of the past.
All right.
Thing of the past.
Which is not to say that there are no more mystery box cards. At this point, I will reshuffle all the ones that are currently in the box and have been used.
Yay!
And I still have 5 of these that have yet to trigger. So,
Wow.
way to go, Alumni Association. You're making the dean work for it. All right, so you guys are heading over to her apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you meet up with Sawyer in the parking lot as you guys head over. And you can see this is like a little modest, like four-story unit. It's tall, but it's not super wide. It's like just a bunch of like individual buildings that have like maybe 10 units in each one that are just sort of like 4 of them in a row. And Sarah's is the second one, and her apartment is on the first floor.
Okay, so we're just gonna knock, right?
Well, what's our plan here? Because, like, what if she has, like, what if she can do that again, right? Like on command or something? What if she just, like, opens a door, there's a painting, and
Don't look her in the eyes. Hold a mirror up to her.
I don't think she's a Medusa.
with me.
I just think I don't. Let's just. I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to risk it. I mean, think about it. This is probably another one of those like rituals gone wrong, right? So it's probably like something that's like tormenting her at this point. Who knows? Or she's utilizing, I suppose. I don't know.
All right, but
But that's not normally how rituals work, at least as far as I can tell.
how about, for safety's sake, like 2 of us wait in the parking lot, 2 of us go. Because then it's not like 4 people showing up at your door, and it's kind of intimidating, you know?
Okay.
Well, how about the 2 of us who didn't turn into crazy sexual assaultists go in?
Whoa, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, both of you went insane as soon as you saw the picture.
Hold on. Okay. Are you mad at us or something?
Yeah, I'm mad at you.
Why?
Because when it got to the point where it was us versus the man, you took the man's side.
No, I didn't.
Hold up, man. I never take the man's side unless I know I'm going to lose, and we were going to lose that. Trust me. I've been in enough trouble to know when I'm going to lose.
Wait, is that what you're talking about? I still think I don't entirely know what's going on, but I think that's an unfair assessment on their side. I don't necessarily think they're right, but we did, as far as they're concerned, almost destroy a gallery.
Well, I know they're wrong, and I'm not having this conversation again, okay?
Okay, but we're not going to be able to work on things together if you're just going to be passive aggressive toward us.
I'm not being passive aggressive. I'm being aggressive.
Or aggressive.
Yeah, well, chill the fuck out, man. Because
Look.
freaking us out.
All right. All I'm saying is that when the chips were down, Ron and I weren't affected by whatever it was that painting did. Okay, so if we're worried about some of us being affected and some not, then we are the best choice to go in.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go talk to him.
That's
well,
fine.
I'll make sure that we keep track of all of our scoring that I guess we're doing all of a sudden.
What? No, I ain't keeping. No,
That's
we ain't
my
keeping
point.
track of
No,
shit.
no,
all right?
it's fine. If that's what they want to go, then we'll
Just-
stay here.
Yes, I agree with you. You guys go check it out. Just be cool. It's not her fault. Maybe we don't know. Just don't be mad at her for something. I don't know. Right? And also, don't call us sexual assaultists. Okay, we didn't do that of our own free will. Not cool, man.
Yeah, well, society says it's wrong, so... All right, let's go.
Damn.
All right, so just the two of you are gonna knock on her door?
Mhm.
Okay. And then what are you two gonna do?
We'll just wait. Is this upstairs or anything? Or
It's on the her apartment's on the ground floor in the second
We'll
building.
just wait in the parking lot. We can see them. We don't need to
So yeah, you can see them as they walk up, but actually to get to her door, they have to walk through like this little railway thing, and then like her door's like on the back end of the building. So you will lose sight of them when they go up to knock on
That's
her door.
fine. The phone still works, so they can text us or call us.
Sure.
So we're just we can see
Yes.
as close as we
Phone service works, but internet service does not.
can. Right. Yeah, I did.
Due to the campus internet issues. Okay, so you guys are heading up there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you walk up to the apartment door. It is closed and presumably locked.
All right. I mean, let's just knock and hope she shows up.
Yeah. I'll just knock again.
Sure. Is there a doorbell?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Bing bong.
Bing bong bong.
She's got a weird doorbell. One of those Nest things, I think.
Wait, is there like a camera on it?
That's the only thing I know. Sarah? My name's Ron. I'm from ETU.
Is that as loud as you were knocking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Sure.
What?
Hi, are you Sarah Wilkes?
Yeah? What about it?
You're the artist behind Beautiful Smile.
Oh God, yes. Okay, do you have something for me to sign? I'll sign it real quick, but I'm working right now.
No,
Okay, so I'm very busy.
We destroyed that painting.
What?
Yeah, I tried to burn it, and then I couldn't, and so my friend Ron here, he grabbed it and he just tore it in half.
I broke it over my leg.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the book.
Right. No, that's a different.
Different situation.
You destroyed my work?
Yeah.
It. May we come inside?
Fuck no! And she closes the door.
All right. Well, let's knock again.
We know where she is now. Anyway, Sarah.
Ding dong.
How's it going? You dead?
Hey, we're gonna stay here. We really want to talk about it.
You probably hear that.
Yeah. Alex, go.
Yeah, you hear Sawyer shout something.
Well, I don't know what we can do about it unless we want to break into the place.
Oh, hell
Well,
no.
you don't know what happened. You just hear Sawyer shouting something.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying in response to. I mean, we saw her.
No, you've seen
Oh,
nothing.
We can't see the
You
door.
can't see the door.
No.
Oh, I didn't know we could see the door. Then yeah.
We just
I
heard
didn't
him
that.
say that really loud, but nothing else.
I have a different. image
You
in my head.
keep up trying to get her to come to the door. I'll let them know, and maybe just so that she doesn't get out. I mean, if she knows what's going on,
She's not gonna sneak out the back window or something.
Ron, Sawyer, are you dead? Hello?
No. Sarah, let's talk. Your
No.
painting, it was doing crazy things. You've got to know something about what's going on.
Out of water. The Posh Panda would like to give a point of extra credit to the table.
Oh.
And Obocop would like to give
thank you.
1 point of extra credit to the player with the second least amount of extra credit.
Second?
Including me, I have 2.
I just have 1, so I think.
I also have 2.
I have 9.
I have
What?
3.
Okay, well then I'm going to err on the side of a player, so you can have that. Calvin from Obocop. Second least amount.
9? Cool.
Were you gonna put it back?
No, I was gonna trade it for one that's similar,
Oh, okay.
but I'll do it later.
Who's the obsessive compulsive one here at this table?
So you walked over to
That's
them?
me. I was making a joke.
Yeah. Well, I was mentioning to him first about going back, and then he said she's not going to escape. So I'd be like, okay. Sarah, listen, we just want to talk. It's really fascinating what happened with the painting, and we're just curious how you were able to do that.
Sarah, your painting drove everyone into like a love crazy frenzy. Do you know anything about that?
My good friend was hurt in this frenzy, so I'd kind of like to know a little bit more.
So just to curtail things, I'm just going to let you guys know that because you opened with, hey, I tried to burn your painting, and then he broke it in half over his knee, she's not going to answer you.
I mean, I didn't open, but I get it.
You get the impression after shouting for a while that she's not super interested in talking.
So you come back down and tell us that, and we trade places. Cool.
Sure.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Hey, those guys over there, they just burned and...
Maybe we should wait for just a little bit. Is it too close together?
yeah.
There's a vending machine. You can
So just
get a
hanging out in
soda.
the parking lot.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll grab a soda, and then
We'll wait like 5 or 10 minutes.
Are you two gonna go, or...?
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
we're doing the plan where we're gonna get a
Yeah,
soda.
man.
Wait, just so it's not like too close together.
Yeah, you
So
know,
she'll answer the door, right?
that's what you do, man. You gotta
Yeah.
play pretend, right? All right, so.
Thought it was thoughtful.
All
plan.
right, instead of opening with we burned your painting, we destroyed everything.
Ooh.
Let's open with we liked your painting, it made us feel things.
Yeah, you
Because
said
that's what
something
artists
about
want to hear, right?
like wanting an autograph. She's mentioned something like that.
Oh yeah, she did mention that. Yeah,
So we could use that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Autograph on
You're
what?
the one. I don't know. Just
You got a
just
notebook?
an
You got a
autograph.
notebook, right?
Yeah. I can
Just
have
have her
sign
like
this.
do a sketch.
No, you don't. You don't have a notebook or a pen. In fact, none of you do. Dorm room black hole. Something the players need has mysteriously disappeared, only to reappear the next time they visit their room. From Ghost Hack 9.
You know what?
All of a sudden,
Nice.
you realize none of you have a pen or even any paper on you.
Oh my
mean,
god.
I'm-
Okay.
What the hell happened to your backpacks?
Maybe we can do like I'm not the like actory one, but maybe we can like I could just be like sign my arm and paint. Like that's something that people want when they like people, right?
Not sane people.
Just an
Damn.
artist.
He's
Okay,
not
well,
gonna sign
we don't
her.
have to be sane.
It's fine. I'm sure she has like prints or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's an artist, right?
Well, maybe we could buy a print. I know.
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
All right, we'll
we'll
figure it
just
out.
try it.
All
You're the good talker one.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
okay.
good. Just act natural, act interested. All right.
That doesn't usually work, but okay, yeah.
But it is an interesting painting, right? Look at what it made
is.
you do. There's magic in there.
Okay.
Pretend you're interested in that.
I do like magic.
There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So about 10 minutes later, you guys are gonna knock on the door.
After having this conversation.
Sarah.
Hey, we saw your painting and we just want to see if you have like more like.
Give me a notice roll.
Both of us?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, so many aces.
15.
I got a 4.
15? You got a 4?
Uh-huh.
Is that with your level of fatigue?
No. I got a 3.
All right. So,
supernatural and-
Adelaide, you're just trying to figure out why she won't answer the door. Calvin, you hear very distantly from the back of the, what sounds like the back of the apartment. It sounds like loud music just gets turned on, but it sounds muffled somehow.
Oh. Shit. Oh, doorbell. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep banging on the doorbell. Doorbell.
Fucking what? You pieces of shit! Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Did we interrupt? I just heard music, so I figured you were.
No, sorry. I thought you were some other assholes.
Oh,
no,
shit.
we're not other
What?
assholes.
No, we're
Well,
hey,
can I help you? I'm in the middle of something.
oh,
We just liked a painting and wanted an autograph.
yeah. But we went to the art gallery and we saw your painting and it
Oh, well, I'm glad you saw it, because apparently it's been annihilated and just removed from the face of the earth, and it was, oh, God, so many people were liking it, and I was finally on my,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry.
Murder a painting?
I don't know.
fucking
I don't
kidding
know.
me?
I just heard some guys, maybe it was just a stupid prank, but some
Hey,
guys came up and
What they
said that
look
they
like?
just
What they look
destroyed.
like? I will whoop some ass. Tell me what they look like. I will find them.
Well, I mean, one of them looked like, some bullshit all-American, asshole.
Oh,
and the
God.
other one was like one of those pretentious douchebags that thinks he's super smart and probably has like a French press.
Oh my God. Ugh. Those people are the worst.
Completely mixed
Yeah.
up.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear
You
about
don't look
that.
like you have a French
And
press.
we are just
You don't look
we're kind of like fans. Like, do you have fans? Like, we like.
I mean,
Yeah.
Are you working on something right now? Can we see? Like, we are just like. I don't even like art. Like, look at me. Like, I'm not a person who's into like art, but like going to this gallery like changed me.
okay. You want a quick autograph? Fine. Come inside.
yeah.
Let me just see if I can
my
find
God.
something to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I use Aura Reader on her?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what do you have to roll for that?
I have to be within 10 feet. That's what I was trying. A spirit roll at a -2.
Is it a post?
No.
All right, then yeah, read her aura.
Read her aura.
Uh,
I should get that. It's a spirit roll. Just tell me what to look for. I'll find it.
4. I did it.
4?
You're fatigued though. You didn't do it.
Ah,
I'm sorry,
damn it.
Narc.
Oh, you're
I'm
right,
so
you're
sorry.
right.
You narked him.
Yeah. Rules are rules are rules. I'm sorry.
Poop.
That is poop. You said about saying poop?
I'm
is this?
gonna do it.
Please, Benny.
Oh,
nice
maybe
little
I won't
bedroom.
do it. Maybe I won't do it. I'll just not.
Because there's a board? No, do it. You read auras.
Yeah, but
You
I
have
might
9
die.
rerolls.
Ah. Yeah, but I can only use one at a time, and I can't soak with rerolls. That went out. I didn't see.
So just let me know what you end up with after all of this. Nothing. Okay, so for whatever reason, you are feeling like there's a lot of environmental interference. You can't get a good read on her. Just come in. Sorry, the place is a mess. And she opens up the door, and her place is indeed a mess. There is fast food boxes and old cups and like moldy plates of half-eaten sandwiches all over the place. In fact, she, now that you're a little bit closer, she kind of smells a little like she hasn't showered in several days. Clearly, she is covered in paint, and she looks a bit all over the place.
What are you working on?
I've been consumed by my latest work. Please grab a seat on the couch, and she goes over and just like brushes off some fast food wrappers. So, do you have something you want me to sign, or?
My arm.
Oh,
Well,
well, that's new.
yeah, and we just got so excited that we just wanted to go, and we just didn't bring anything. I'm sorry. Like, do you have prints or something? We could buy some prints. I don't know if you like.
Well, no, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still
man.
just, trying to develop my own personal style. But yeah, that's a great idea. I should maybe do that.
Yeah.
So you guys are like fans of my work?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
What did you like about it?
Made me feel happy.
Yeah, like
Really.
like more than like passionately happy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like
Yeah.
A lot of people have been saying that. I guess it really inspires something.
like how
from
did you come up with that? Like
Yeah.
who is she?
I don't know. I just kind of I started painting and I just saw her and I just wanted to just kind of bring her out of the canvas with my paint. And I feel like I did a pretty good job with it. Would you believe that's the first painting that I've ever done?
That's the first paint.
What?
Where did you get the paint
You're like
or
a-
the
you're
canvas
like a
or
prodigy
the
of
book
shit.
that helped you
Well,
with
I didn't
that?
have a lot of supplies, all right, but I went to a pawn shop and I saw this set of brushes that just looked amazing and I just had to have them. So I picked those up.
Oh, okay.
And then I just it was I came home and I was like, I have to get a canvas. I've got to go by a Joann's or something and get some paint. I was just ready to apply my sensibilities,
with
my
those brushes.
creativity.
And are you still using those brushes?
Oh, absolutely.
And they were at a pawn shop. What pawn shop? I'm just like
Oh,
if I.
I don't remember. It was one of the ones here in Pine Box. It was
One
the
of the
one.
two-
There was like a nice old man with glasses
Uh-huh.
that kind of ran the place. He was really sweet. He actually he showed me the brushes. Actually, Thought
He
they were-
did?
Yeah.
And you went in there looking for brushes?
I'm sorry. If you
Oh.
guys are fans, do you want to see what I've been working on?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Dude, are your brushes there too? They are clearly really influential to you.
Why are you so obsessed with my brushes?
I'm just fascinated
She
by
she
the.
used to take. We're in art class now.
Did somebody send you guys here?
What?
No, who would have sent us? Should someone have sent us?
Give me persuade rolls.
Can my persuade be better with my epiphany?
Yes, indeed it can.
Oh, nice.
You can get a D6 in Persuade for the rest of the session. However,
Dang.
remember, because of that Instagram video going around, you all get a -1 to all of your social rolls.
Well, at least I have a D6.
She is a student, so I get +2 though.
So you guys have been waiting out in the parking lot for a while, and there's been like no contact from them.
Hey, maybe we should just like kind of go up, you know, like at least get close, so if something happens and someone calls out, we'll at least know.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you guys are going to get closer to the front door. Or are you going to try and go around another way? Like, what are you trying to do?
Imagine probably the front door.
Okay.
I don't know if we necessarily think there is another way in.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it does look like an apartment block, kind of.
Right,
So yeah. All right, so you guys are just going to try and, like, just move over towards the door. You kind of, like, peer around the corner to where her front door is, and you see it's closed with no sign of Adelaide or Calvin.
I must have gotten in.
What did you guys roll?
1.
A 1.
A 15.
A 15.
Wow.
It's kind of my jam.
Yeah.
You just keep
Persuade is
asking.
my
You
jam.
just keep asking about my brushes.
I just like brushes.
Okay, but they're mine though. Okay,
not
I
listening.
bought them, and
Hey, I'll be totally honest. Like, we're taking an art class, and she saw this piece of yours, and she's like, "I gotta make something just like this." Like, she wants to like take lessons or something by you. Like, she wants to be like you.
Yeah.
And I know that's weird. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want to be making her sound like creepy. She's got a good heart.
I'm not creepy.
She's not creepy.
no, I don't think it's creepy. I
Oh,
think
good.
It's cool.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So are you gonna like? Are you thinking about like teaching classes or like?
I hadn't considered it, but it's an interesting idea.
All right.
But hey, before you decide, you should come see what I'm working on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here, come into my studio. It's also my bedroom, and it's kind of a mess. So just
Classic
like kind of
artist.
ignore the rest of it, okay?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Okay, so, and she starts talking as she leads you guys over to this other door. So, like you saw my other one, right? And like what I was going for with that was passionate, all right? Which you said, which is great, because like that's what I was trying to convey. She opens the door and leads you into a dimly lit bedroom that just smells like reeks of paint fumes and paint thinner. Like the air is thick with it in here. And the bed and the desk look kind of disused. And over in the corner, there's just this plastic tarp laid down that's got paint and shit all over it. Not literal shit, but just a bunch of stuff all over it. And an easel stood up in the corner with what looks like a painting on it, but it's sort of like angled towards the wall of the room, and it's in shadow right now, so you can't see it super well.
While we're walking over, can I text Sawyer and Ron and say like we're about to see another painting? Listen closely.
Yeah. All right, so you get that text, and so does Ron.
I respond, don't attack anyone.
All right, so with my other painting, yes, passion. All right, but with this one, I was trying to go for something different, and she pulls it around, and she shows it to you. I was going for something captivating, and it looks like a pastoral painting of a cornfield. Just rows and rows of huge, healthy stalks of corn. And in the distance, a giant pole upon which a scarecrow wearing like overalls and a trucker cap with a blank burlap face is just kind of like hanging on a pole overlooking everything. And it is somewhat entrancing, actually, as you're looking at it. So entrancing that I need you both to make a spirit roll for me at a -2.
This tracks. Okay, all right. We got this. I got this. I got a 5.
So -3 for me though, because I have fatigue.
Okay.
Come on, Eddie.
Oh, I did it. Well, 8. So -3 is 5.
Okay, so you got a 5?
I also got a 5.
You got a 5. So you guys are staring at this painting, and because the Alumni Association unlocked Entranced, one of you was selected as someone who would automatically fail this role. And that one of you is Calvin Everett Jr. So you both are staring, looking at this painting, and Adelaide, you feel yourself like drawn to it in a way. There is something captivating about it. Calvin, you feel the exact same thing. So captivating. Something about it pulls you so much that suddenly you find yourself standing in a field of corn, surrounded on all sides by giant stalks. All of a sudden, Calvin, you are inside of this painting. I need a fear roll from you. I also need one from you, Adelaide, because as Calvin goes slack right next to you, you see an image of Calvin's back staring off into the corn just burst onto the painting, like splotches of oil painting just revealing themselves. So spirit roll from each of you, please.
Spirit, okay.
Okay, we need a lot of spirit rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a minus anything?
No.
Okay, then I'm good.
Ah!
Once.
There's a 3 and a 1, right? Well, that's a 5 and a 1, so that means 4.
4?
Yeah.
All right, so you both keep it together, even though you don't know what's going on, and Calvin, you have no idea where you are.
If I try and talk to him, is he not even respond to me?
He does not respond at all. It's like he's just standing there, an empty shell of a person.
He's in your painting? How did you do that?
I did say it was captivating.
Is this on purpose?
And you see she's reached over onto her desk and pulled up what looks like an art knife for painting with oil on canvas. I know why you're asking about my brushes. You want to take them from me, but I am not going to let that happen.
I don't want to take them. I just don't want them to...
And she shrieks and lunges at you with the knife. We are in a combat.
Do we hear the shriek?
Give me notice.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's 13. That's 14.
14.
1.
1. Ron, you hear nothing except for some nice bird song happening around outside. Sawyer, you hear what sounds like a woman shriek from somewhere inside the apartment.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, something's going on. Let's go.
All right.
Oh.
So, Ron, you're actually not going to be dealt in this time.
Great. Yeah, I was wondering how that.
You two, though. Ace
I'll
or
take
3?
the ace.
You got
this
it.
time.
Adelaide, 2 of spades.
Can I have a red tune?
Yes, it would.
Queen of heart. No, you cannot.
That's what I could choose.
For
It'd be nice.
Sarah,
Ignore the fatigue.
an 8 of diamonds. And I'm also going to draw a 7 of diamonds, and I'm going to put out
Wait, why didn't you take that?
2 baggies.
Because I'm probably just going to be running this.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Why did Ron get a card?
'Cause I
He didn't hear
I didn't
anything.
hear it.
But Sawyer said go.
Yep. But that happened before I was ready for it to happen. All right. So first up is going to be Sawyer.
Wow.
So you hear that happening, and you turn to Ron and say, something's going on in there. And then what are you going to do?
And then I run in.
Okay, the door is locked.
The door is locked.
The door is locked.
Then I don't run in.
Okay, what would you like to do instead?
I don't know. Seem like there's another way in? Is there?
Not immediately visible from here, but you could go around to the other side of the building.
I guess I'll try that.
There's like, over here the pathway ends, and it's sort of just like a sloping grassy hill like that leads off into like a little underdeveloped stretch of woods. So you're gonna head that way?
I mean, I guess I'd probably wait for Ron to like kick the door in.
Do you want to go on hold then?
Sure.
Okay, all right, so you're gonna go on hold. All right. So next up is going to be Calvin. Calvin.
How much property
Yes.
damage can I do?
Hulk smash.
Calvin, you are suddenly in another place. It looks like the painting, but it feels strange. There's like nice, pleasant sunlight all around you, but it feels flat and lifeless somehow. And the only thing you can see, other than endless rows of cornstalk, is a large pole off in the distance. That's where the scarecrow was in the painting. But the pole looks like it's been snapped at the top, and there is nothing on it.
Okay.
And you hear rustling through the corn as a weirdly warm breeze just sort of blows through.
Okay. Okay. If I turn around, do I see?
More corn.
Great. There's no exit as far as I can tell.
Nope. At least not behind you.
Is there anything in the distance? Anything that's a landmark that I can?
The only landmark
Just
you
that
see is that
pole?
pole.
Guess I'll go to the pole.
Okay, so the corn is like 7 to 8 feet tall and it is tightly packed together. It takes quite a little bit of forcing your way through to make it through, so it's difficult terrain for you. So you can only move basically half your pace to get through it.
Okay. I guess I'll just run. I'll just use all my.
Give me a
things
run
to-
roll.
Okay.
If you're a ranger, you can make this your favorite terrain.
2.
2. All right. So you got an 8, so you can move 4 squares. So you just start like shoving your way through the corn as it's falling out, and you see something move in front of you.
Eddie?
Overalls, an empty burlap face, a trucker hat, and a pitchfork. The scarecrow is just dragging the pitchfork across the ground, heading right for you. I'm going to need another fear roll,
Oh,
and this time at a -1.
Look, Calvin really likes scarecrows.
Doesn't like this one. You get a bad feeling about this one, Calvin.
Ooh, you aced it though.
I got a 9.
9. All right, that's a success. But it's not going to stop the thing from coming after you.
Oh, right.
Hand in your card.
Okay, cool.
Next up, I believe it is going to be Sarah. She just tries to stab at you with this knife.
Eddie, don't get stabbed.
2 -2, so that's a failure. I'm going to re-roll that. Aced it on the D4. 7 -2 is a 5. What's your parry?
5.
And she is armed, actually, so she gets a +2 because you are unarmed. So
Uh-oh.
she is going to get a 7, which is enough to hit you. And she just shrieks out and just lunges at you with this knife and just tries to slash you. For 7 damage.
5 toughness.
5 toughness? All right, so that's gonna shake you for sure. You jump back, and she just slashes right through the shirt that you're wearing.
I like this shirt.
I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna paint you, and that's the only way anyone's ever gonna remember you. Next up is the scarecrow.
Oh, cool. That's what the card was for.
It just stands there silently, stoically regarding you, and then just rushes forward with the rustling of straw and just raises up the pitchfork and clumsily just tries to just swipe it in a clean arc right against your face.
Okay.
All right, this might hurt a touch.
Okay. He's never said that before.
We usually don't go up against things that are fighting.
I am going to spend a point of extra credit to re-roll that.
Oh, I saw that.
I'm gonna spend a penny to re-roll that because that's still very low. That's still low. What the hell? One more penny. Why not?
No mas.
Cool.
7. 7 is his fighting roll.
Parry is 4, so you
Parry's
hit me.
4. All right, so that is a hit.
But not the raise.
Not with a raise.
It occurs to me that I will never wait for you to.
You just go
9
to the
damage.
So
Toughness is 7, so that is shaken.
You're shaken. All right, so
I can't do it.
you kind of like move forward almost, and rather than getting swiped across the face with the tines of the pitchfork, you just get clonked in the side of the head with the wooden handle of it. But
sure.
that's actually a much less deadly thing, so you end up shaken, but still up and on your feet.
Put it next to my dude.
Sure.
Oh, I shook her. Oh.
All right. That is it for the scarecrow.
Oh.
Now it is you.
Okay. Did I see her brushes?
No, I mean, there's art supplies all over the room.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to use some Sipsu moves against her.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I basically want to try to subdue her somehow.
Okay, first you've got to unshake.
Right. That's vigor, right?
Yes. Or no, spirit.
I can never keep track.
Do a spirit roll.
Where is it? D8. Here we go. 5.
5. Yep, that's enough. And that's with your.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
All right. So you unshake,
Yes.
and she is still jumping at you with a knife.
Yeah. So I basically want to. I want to try and get rid of that knife
Ah!
by doing this, and it'll go flying
That's a
across the
karate
room.
move.
So you're trying to
Karate.
disarm her.
That's a legit karate move.
Okay. So this is gonna be a fighting attack at a -2.
Okay. Because she has a knife.
Well, it's a fighting attack at a -2 because you're trying to cold shot her arm.
Oh, okay. I don't necessarily have to do that. I just want to subdue her. I thought that was more of a flavor thing than I meant to.
Disarm is a move if you want to try and disarm her.
Yes, but I want to subdue her in this instance, so I'm going to do whatever. Adelaide is going to do whatever is going to be the fastest thing to subdue her.
Just hitting her about
Yes.
the face and body would be
Yes.
the fastest thing. All right, so give me fighting.
I'm rolling the wrong die for fighting.
That's not gonna do it.
1 on a 2.
Come on!
You love those ones.
Ace.
Well, I aced it on the other one.
That one's gonna win though. That's a
7,
one.
so 6.
6. Yeah, that's enough to hit her. She's just an artist.
Okay, so I'm just rolling my
Just
strength.
an artist. Jordan?
Actually, that's gonna be a hit with a raise.
Oh, sweet.
She's just a normal student.
Okay.
But also an artist.
Strength,
so-
And an
right?
artist,
Strength
yes.
and
Strength plus nothing because you're
Right.
just unarmed.
8.
Why did you roll?
Because it was a raise, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. 8 damage. Yes, that is enough to.
Kill her.
Yeah, that just knocks her out. So you just like as she goes to slash at you again with the knife, she raises her arm up, and you just punch her solidly in the sternum, just the way Ron told you to do. Snap it and crack it. You punch her in the sternum, and you feel something buckle but not snap underneath your hand. But she staggers back and just smashes her head against the wall and just falls to the ground, unconscious.
Okay. And then, can I do something else?
Not an action. But what else did you want to do?
Can I try and see if I can see any, I don't know if this is an action, but see the paintbrushes?
Give me a notice roll.
She's gonna paint me out.
It's a 1 and a 2! What's
Damn.
wrong with my dice?
Loving those ones.
I know.
That's a 4.
Well, okay, then I didn't.
All right, you cast about wildly. You see brushes and art materials and everything all over every flat surface in this room. It's impossible to tell this quickly what's what.
Okay.
All right, hand in your card. Next up, next round. Ron, dealt in. Ace of diamonds. No, you keep that because you're still on hold.
Oh.
King of clubs. 2 of diamonds,
Hey!
which is. Joker, thanks to the Alumni Association opening up the stack deck, I got to benefit from it. You all get to benefit from it. Have a Benny, have a
Hurrah.
Benny, have a Benny, and have a Benny.
Thank you.
All right, and then Sarah is unconscious. The Scarecrow gets a 5 of clubs. All right. So first up, you were waiting for him. You're still on hold, waiting for
Yeah, I
him
was
to go.
gonna.
So now he's told you he heard screaming from inside,
Okay.
and he's like trying to look for a way, and you see him like just looking around, like, oh, should we go this way? Should we go that way? You see a door in front of you. What do you want to do, Ron?
I will kick the door.
You will kick
Hey,
the door.
my
Kick
man.
that door. Fighting roll.
Ooh.
Aced it on a D8.
10.
10. Okay, so roll damage.
Is that hit with a raise?
You can't get
There's
a
no
raise
raise
against
on
an object.
Ron
Wait,
can.
No. Strength plus DC.
Not without an edge that hasn't been made up yet.
Clint. Get on it.
It probably is an edge.
9,
Just call property
12,
damage.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Crack! The door just goes exploding in as it just slams against the interior wall, and
This
the
is,
door frame just splinters
This
out.
is like the bottle cap challenge, But what I did was I hit the.
Oh,
you guys seen the
yeah,
bottle
yeah,
catch?
yeah.
But I hit the doorknob and it spun the doorknob out of the door and knocked it out.
It did that.
Yeah.
It did that because that's enough damage for that to have happened. And the door is open now. Do you want to run in?
Yeah,
Okay. You can move 6, right?
I can.
So you just want to move as far as you can?
Uh huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is nothing in here except this place is gross and it smells bad, but you do see a door that's ajar over there, and you hear some sounds of scuffling from over in that direction.
Sawyer, over here.
All right, Sawyer, you are up next.
I'll go.
All right.
I'll just run. I forget. Does fatigue affect pace?
No,
right.
fatigue does not affect pace, only wounds.
So I'll just run.
Okay,
5.
5. All
Hey.
right, so you can move 11 squares.
So I'll just
Dang.
move to them
Okay.
as close as I can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can look in through the door. You see Adelaide. You see an unconscious artist. You see Calvin standing there motionless, and you see a painting of corn stalks and a scarecrow. Give me a spirit roll at a -2.
Oh
Alrighty.
no!
No.
Ooh, aced it.
Aced
Yes.
it.
Ah!
Wow!
All right. Well, that's a 6. That's a 5.
That's a success. So you feel like you almost just want to stand there and just go slack as you just stare at this painting, but you fight it off and you manage to keep your wits about you. Hand in your card.
Done.
Or take it.
You're up.
Okay, I want to
And remember, you can go at any time here, Calvin.
start breaking every brush and thing I can find.
Okay. All right. Where do you want to break brushes?
Well,
I like
They're
that
on-
our solution to
They're
these
on the
now
bed.
is
They're
just
on
to
the
parse
desk.
shit.
They're on
stuff.
the easel. They're
I
on the
I
floor.
would go to wherever is closest to me and start there.
This is 100%.
You're-
whatever it is.
I mean,
Is that the desk?
it looks that way to me. You tell me
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Yeah. Whatever's closest is where I'm gonna go and start breaking the brushes that are over there.
Okay. Do you want to take a moment to do another notice roll or anything like that before you do it?
I can. Sure.
You don't have to.
No, I mean if I can find something that's specific faster.
A tipsy flipper would like to give a point of extra credit to Sawyer.
Hey, thank you.
I mean,
Yeah, right over to the desk.
Right
You're
over,
gonna start.
roll it.
Dang.
I mean that's a
Same
4,
roll.
so I did it.
That's a 4?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you look at the desk, you look everywhere, there's art and paint all over the place, but the wettest paint and the implements that have been used most recently are over by the easel.
Okay, then I will go over there.
Okay,
And it looks like I can get there in time. So I want to just like break the brush.
okay, so you pick up a brush and you snap it in half. And as you do, you see Sarah just sort of spasm over on the ground and she cries out weakly in her unconsciousness.
Is that all I can do?
You want to break more?
I mean, okay, that made Adelaide think that maybe somehow her life force is tied to the brushes, so she doesn't want to kill her. But she, so maybe instead of breaking the other one, she wants to try to grab them and also
Yeah.
look at the painting.
You have all the brushes.
Okay,
Hand in your card.
But what about Calvin's life force?
trying to figure that out.
So next up is the Scarecrow.
Um,
So Calvin, you are staggered in the field, and the Scarecrow again comes at you as you're reeling back, and just pulls the pitchfork up and brings it over its head and just smashes it down on top of
Can I
you.
interrupt before this?
You absolutely can.
So to interrupt, do I need to roll agility, or is it fine with it?
No, because you have a Joker, you can interrupt freely.
How close is that pole now?
The pole is still a little ways off. Like the Scarecrow is in between you and the pole. That and infinite corn.
Okay. I think my best option here is just to run, so I'm gonna run towards the pole.
First, you're gonna have to unshake.
Oh, right, I'm shaken. That is spirit. Why did I do this guy? I got a 2 + 2, because I have a Joker.
Oh, right. I was like, no, you don't add them together. That is a 4. That is enough.
I did it.
So you unshake.
Then I'm just gonna beeline it for... there's nothing else around me that could, like, help me in this situation, like a weapon or something. Nothing,
Corn.
just corn. Great, I'm just gonna run. I think maybe I'll just run the direction I came from, because I don't think that pole means anything. I just need to get away from this thing until someone gets me out of here.
All right, give me a run roll.
So I'm just gonna run. Does this Joker help for that?
No.
Oh. I got a 6.
All right, you got a 6. So, yeah, you can move 12 squares, which is 6 squares. So you just turn and you start running back the other direction. You just see corn in front of you, but you're trying to run away from the scarecrow and from the pole.
Yes.
And you run and you hit a solid wall of corn and you rebound back and you realize what looks like an empty field of corn. As you're staring at it, you look around and you realize this is outside the frame of what could be seen in the painting.
Shit. So I'm just gonna start like trying to bang my way through it.
It's like banging on a concrete wall.
Great.
Hand
that
in your
sounds
card.
great.
The scarecrow, rather than being able to attack you, has to spend its turn coming after you, which it does. You can hear the corn rustling behind you as you try and hammer ineffectually on this solid wall of corn as the scarecrow just slowly, inexorably walks towards you through the field.
Guys, help! Eddie, help me!
Ron, 7 of hearts. Sawyer, 5 of hearts, or a king of diamonds.
I'll keep the king.
Can I interest you? King of spades for you, Adelaide, and an actual Joker.
Nice.
For Calvin
Just call me
Everett
Mr.
Jr.
Joker.
So that
Okay,
means
this is a cool
everyone
Joker.
gets another Benny. One for you, one for you, one for you, and one for you.
Thank you.
Guys, why are we calling him Mr. Joker now?
And the scarecrow gets a 7.
Nice.
Okay, so first up is going to be Adelaide.
Ooh. Okay.
So you have all the brushes that were on the easel.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want to see if there's some paint, and I want to see if I can paint a door on the painting.
Yes.
Okay,
She's afraid to break them.
okay. So yeah, I mean, there's wet paint like just kind of spattered all over the easel.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll just go and try and find like the brown.
Yeah, there's
and-
some brown.
And try and paint a door at the bottom of the, like where it looks like it would make sense.
With any particular brush?
Well, one of the ones that are wet.
Okay. All right, so you just drop a bunch of brushes and just dab that into the paint.
Uh-huh.
Give me a spirit roll at a -2.
Okay, so a -3.
Because in order to paint this door, I'm assuming you're going to have to look at the painting, yeah?
Oh.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
At a minus. Who used that? So minus. Okay, well I aced it.
That's
Oh,
good.
Nice, thank
Yes. So 8.
8. Okay. So you look at the painting and knowing what you know and feeling somewhat less affected by it, actually, now that you're holding the brush, you kind of stare at it and then just reach out, and right next to where Calvin is standing, his back facing the observer and staring off at the field, you paint like a rough approximation of a door. But as you're painting it, it's like details are filling in. You find your fingertips moving very quickly to sketch in details, little hinges, grains of wood. The door starts to take shape in a much more realistic way than you anticipated. But you are painting a door on the canvas.
Okay.
And as that is happening, Calvin, you see a rectangle start to open up in the cornfield wall in front of you, and what looks like a nice, solid oak door starts to materialize right there.
Cool. I mean, I can go at any time, so when it finishes being a door, I'll try to open it.
It's a door.
I will try to open it.
You try to open it. It is a solid door that is just there in the field, but does not function as a door.
It's a day of cheese. Come on. This is horse shit.
And you hear the scarecrow moving silently into place behind you. You know it's moving into place behind you because it goes quiet, and you turn over your shoulder as it again pulls back the pitchfork and prepares to jab it right into you. But it is your turn, so you can continue going.
Do I see him like move in the
No.
painting? Okay.
I'm gonna dash away, I guess, again.
You're gonna run away?
I don't really have a choice at this point.
Okay, give me a run roll.
Okay. Okay. I got a 3, so 9.
9?
Yep.
Okay, so you just turn and just sort of take off at a diagonal from that thing. Where are you running?
Wherever it lets me, as long as like I'm keeping my left to the wall, I guess.
I mean, you can run anywhere, but all it is corn.
I don't know. What can I even do?
The only landmark is the pole.
I will go back to the pole, I guess.
All right, so you're gonna start heading back towards the pole.
I hope this pole is something.
All right, so you start crashing your way through the corn as the scarecrow stabs out right at the door where you were, and then just turns to follow you and just starts stalking you through the corn. Hand in your card. All right, Sawyer, you're up.
All right, I will run into the room.
Okay.
And so Sawyer is not Sawyer. Calvin is standing there,
Just
right?
slack standing, staring at the painting.
So I'll just run in. What the hell's going on?
Sawyer's in the painting, I think.
Adelaide's painting a door.
See if you can wake him up.
Okay, I'll go over to Calvin and go to his actual body and shake him.
Okay.
Try and get him out.
So you go over and just start shaking him, and he's completely non-responsive.
Calvin, get out of it!
Grad School Pope, thank you very much for the tip.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, you shake him, and as you do, he just sort of slumps over and falls to the ground. But he seems completely glassy-eyed. It's like he's not even there. And you look over at the painting where Adelaide's painting, and you see what looks like the back of Sawyer in the painting.
Calvin.
God damn it,
We
Calvin.
keep doing that.
Yes, Calvin,
All
the
of
back
us
of
do
Calvin
that.
in the painting. Hand in your card. Next up is going to be you, Ron.
I will run to get into the room.
Give me a run roll.
Don't want to touch the painting. He's gonna want to destroy it.
That's a 9 total.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right up behind Sawyer, who just was shaking Calvin, and Calvin dropped to the ground. You see everything I just described to Sawyer. You also see the painting. I need a spirit roll at a -2.
Come on in.
Just a regular spirit roll.
Come on in, it's fine.
'Cause I have brave.
Oh, yeah.
Brave.
But this isn't a fear roll, though. This is spirit.
Oh, this is just spirit?
Yeah.
Okay. -2, so that's a 0.
Okay, yeah, that's not going to do it.
Aced it on both die.
That's good.
10 -2 is an 8.
An 8. All right, yeah, you managed to resist the pull of this painting, and you just see chaos in this room. What do you want to do? Well, I mean, and you did run, so anything
Right.
you do is at a -2.
You probably also heard things I said. You were probably close enough to hear that.
What did you? I don't.
What did you say?
I
Yeah.
think I just said Calvin's in the painting.
Oh, right,
Trying
right,
to get
right,
him
right.
out?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, nothing really. I can't move anymore, so I'm just gonna be like, okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right, hand in your card. The scarecrow, you can just hear always dogging your steps as you run through the corn, desperately flinging it to the side, heading for the pole. You just hear the rasp of his movement through the corn as he follows right behind you. Okay, next round. 4 of clubs, 10 of hearts, or a 2 of spades.
I'll take 2 of spades this time.
Okay, you got it. 4 of hearts, 7 of clubs, and a 6 of hearts for the scarecrow. All right, so up first is going to be you.
Really? Wow. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that pole if I can.
Give me a run.
I got a 5, so 11.
5. Okay, so you keep forcing your way through the corn, running as fast as you can through it, and you do eventually make it to the pole. There's a little clearing around it that gives you a little bit of breathing room from the corn, but also makes you feel very exposed. And the pole sticks up. It looks like it would ordinarily go about 8 feet up in the air, but as I said, the top has been snapped up, so it's only about 5 feet up, and that's all you see around here. Give me a notice roll.
Okay. I got a 4.
There is what looks like a little scrap of canvas or something on the ground by the pole.
Cool. Cool.
Next up is going to be the scarecrow,
Cool.
who comes up out of the corn as you are sitting there examining, or as you're standing there like pulling up this piece of canvas, and just rushes at you with the pitchfork and tries to spear you as he runs. He's going to wild attack. That is a 6.
Are you gonna keep it?
I am gonna keep it.
Okay. Yeah, you hit me.
Yeah, okay.
Not with a raise.
That's okay.
How much damage does a pitchfork do?
13.
That's a lot of damage. My toughness is 7.
So that's a success with a raise. So you would be shaken and
I
wounded.
will try to soak it.
All right, give me vigor.
Yeah, vigor, baby. I'm good at that. Wow, that's pretty crappy. Here is a coin that says otherwise.
Does it?
Nope, it says worse. So here is a different kind of
Okay.
coin-shaped thing that says otherwise.
Oh, you said corn.
Nope, I would never say that.
Corn.
Uh, so that's a 6, which is a success.
Yes, you
Cool.
will soak it.
I
So
did it.
you shake it off as he runs at you. You just kind of desperately shove the pitchfork to the side and send him spinning off balance.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
All right, next up, Adelaide.
Okay, I want to.
Adelaide, I need another spirit roll from you
No!
at a -3.
No!
Dang. You didn't.
It's a -4 for me.
Wow.
I have to ace it. That's a 5. That is not enough. I'm applying.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Okay, so
Damn it.
you continue to paint this door, but suddenly you realize you shouldn't be painting this door. You should be finishing this painting. This is great. This is work that needs to be completed. And as you realize there's nothing in the sky, so instead of finishing the door, your movement's slow, and you just kind of start to paint clouds up above the corn, just filling out the detail of the sky, almost like you're not even in control of your own actions when you're painting now. Hand in your card. You don't notice, but clouds are springing to life above you in the sky. You have other things on your mind. Ron,
Probably.
Adelaide suddenly seems like she goes away from herself as she continues to paint, and her painting picks up speed and intensity.
I should destroy the painting, right?
Definitely.
Do it. It's worked so far.
I mean, that got everyone out of the spell that was in the thing.
My body's not in the painting,
Right.
so
Right.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
I will rush to the painting. I will rush to the painting, and I will try to smash the painting.
Okay, so you rush over to the painting. Give me fighting.
And if this kills one of you, sorry. That's a 6.
A 6. Roll damage. 6 beats the Easel's parry.
Wow.
9.
9. You grab the painting, you pull it away from Adelaide, who cries out in like some sort of expression of want or need, and you pull the painting up above your head and smash it over your leg.
Yep.
And Calvin closes his eyes and just goes slack on the ground. And Adelaide, meanwhile, is desperately trying to keep painting, even though you're holding 2 broken pieces of canvas. We are out of initiative now, but this is all still happening, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna try to keep Addie from. I'm gonna try and shake her out of it.
Okay, so you try and shake her, but she is just wriggling and just trying to get to the canvas with the brush that she's holding. She doesn't seem to even notice what you're doing.
Can I try to disarm her? Try and get the brush out of her hand?
Yeah, give me a fighting roll at a -2.
Let's see. 3 + 1 is a 4.
4, what's your parry?
5.
You trained her too well, Rob.
Ooh.
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, no, you don't get out of that one. Minus what?
2.
So it's 7, 8.
That'll hit. Roll damage. Because you have to do enough to smack it out of her. Yep, that'll do it.
14, 17, 18.
As she's trying to reach out, you take both of your hands and just smack them together against her hand, which sends the brush just wheeling out of her hand and off into the ground. Adelaide cries out and desperately tries to go after the brush. Sawyer, do you want to do anything?
I think I'm focusing on Calvin because he seems unconscious and lying on the ground. So I think I will check one to see if he's like breathing and stuff.
He is breathing.
Okay. Then I will. I'm gonna just like try and wake him up.
Okay. He does not respond. Meanwhile, Adelaide is desperately trying to scrabble over to get the brushes.
All right. Then if he's fighting with Adelaide, I will run over and like try and get the brushes.
Okay, so you see Ron like trying to pull her back, and the brushes are on the ground. So you run over and grab them. And then what do you want to do with them?
I mean, I think breaking them is like a pretty good idea with how to deal with this.
Okay, so you just want to snap the brushes?
Yeah, I'll start doing that.
Okay, so you start snapping the brushes, and every brush you snap, you see Adelaide and Sarah unconsciously on the ground just kind of spasm and cry out. But do you keep doing it?
I think we have to stop after a little while. So, I mean, does it seem like Ron has a good grip on Adelaide?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna be like, Ron, I don't know, I think this is hurting them. Let's see if we can tie him up or something so they don't.
Well, okay, but how's Calvin?
I don't know. He's breathing, but I can't get him to respond. Look, let's see if we can wake up Sarah.
Okay.
Tie him up or something. I know that sounds crazy, but we gotta stop them from like attacking us and find out what's going on.
Okay. I can hold Addie back. I don't know if I can hold her back and search for something to tie her up with.
Is there anything in the house I could use?
Yeah, there's like extension cords and stuff all over this room.
All right, I'm gonna go find some extension cords
Okay.
and stuff and just take them and basically tie up Sarah just enough so that she can't attack us.
She is tied up.
And
Adelaide, you're still trying to get to these brushes, but you've been rendered like non-verbal. You just know you need to grab them.
Okay.
and then let's try and I guess you can tie up Addie too.
Yeah.
If we can.
Yeah. You tie up Sarah, I'll tie up Addie.
All right. So after they're tied up, I guess we could try and wake up Sarah.
Okay. So Adelaide is still struggling against you. Calvin is lying inert on the ground, and you guys are just trying to like gently slap Sarah's face to just get her to. What?
All right.
What happened?
What's going on with your painting?
Where are the brushes?
The brushes are here. I won't break any more of them if you tell us what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I just have to paint. Let me out and give me those brushes back.
No. Look, our friend is stuck inside your painting or something.
Let me out.
No.
Let me out.
No.
Let me out. 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 She just keeps screaming this over and over again.
As she says that, I break another one of the brushes.
Both her and Adelaide just kind of like shock, and immediately all the sound in their throats is just cut off as they spasm again. There's only one brush left. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What's going on?
Stop it. Give me
Where did
the
you get these brushes?
Give me the brush. Give me the brush. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the brush. Give me the brush.
No.
She just keeps shrieking that over and over again like a person possessed.
You're going to have to shut her up, like, just put a sock in her mouth or something. We can't deal with this. I think the brush is the key here.
What if we... What can we do? I mean, we can't break it.
Adelaide is just like sort of moaning in some sort of like half pained sound.
It could kill them for all we know.
I'm not saying we break the brush. We have to somehow, like, finish the painting or something, because we have to get Calvin awake, and we have to stop them from desiring these brushes. I don't know why they're connected to them.
These things seem evil. Well, okay, so what's the state of the painting?
It's torn in half. Like, I mean,
right?
He broke it over his leg.
Yeah, yeah.
How can we finish the painting?
I mean, it's still art. It's, even though it's ripped in pieces, like, the canvas is still there, the paint is still wet from Addie trying to draw the clouds and everything.
We've come full circle. It's still art. I love it. I'm dead though.
We got a clue token.
All right.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh my god.
Let's use that.
Thank you.
You should definitely put the painting back together, and you absolutely need to break this last brush.
All right. Let's.
Pretty big clue.
Well, we have 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Get me some tape. Get me some tape.
All right. I find some like tape around the place.
Yeah, there's different varieties of tape all over the
so
place.
I go on the back and I just try to
Is Calvin-
cinch it up as much as possible.
Is Calvin in the painting? We see him.
Yeah.
What's it like for me right now? Yeah,
You're
that's
unconscious.
what I figured.
All right. Look.
You're the scarecrow.
Do you want to try and finish the door she made?
I don't know. I mean, these brushes are bad. If we can't leave Addie in this state where she's just desiring these brushes. She wouldn't want to be like that.
All right. Okay, fuck it. Are we doing this?
Yeah.
I'll break the brush over my knee.
You break the last brush, and as you do, both Sarah and Adelaide just scream out and then just slump down. And you put the painting back together?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Sarah doesn't move. Adelaide, your eyes kind of flutter open and you are back to yourself.
Do I remember what happened?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't like those. I don't like those.
Well, they're
No,
broken
I
now.
don't
Are
like
you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I don't feel a huge desire to paint.
Can you help me with Calvin?
Yeah. This would be hard. This.
Right. Take off the extension cord.
I got my first aid kit, and we can try and see. I don't know.
Calvin's breathing almost imperceptibly. His breath is so shallow. He's just lying there. So the painting has been taped back together.
I will. So Sarah is still conscious, right? No, she got
went
knocked out.
unconscious. But,
Okay.
But the painting is back together?
Yes.
You come back from nothingness to awareness, and you're just sitting on the ground in the dirt, holding a scrap of canvas, and you are in intense, unlocatable pain. From somewhere and everywhere and nowhere in your body all at once comes agonizing, brutal, unending pain.
Is this?
But through it, you can see the scrap of paper in your hand. And it is what looks like from behind Sarah, standing at the easel, painting the picture that you are trapped in. And as you stare at it, I need you to give me a spirit roll.
I got a 4.
4. So you stare at it intensely through this pain, and you feel your consciousness enter it. And then all of a sudden, you are on the ground in the apartment, sitting up with a sharp intake of breath.
Are you okay?
And that
Synchrontic.
is where we will end things tonight. So thank you very much to all of you Alumni Association. We have one final toast. Everyone raise your red solo cups. This one comes at us from Grad School Pope. To Happy Little Trees by a not so happy little Adelaide. Raise them up and chug! Thank you very much, Grad School Pope. We ran long tonight. There are still multiple mystery box cards in effect that will happen next session.
How many?
You and the Alumni Association have unlocked a crazy amount of things, so thank you very much for your support of the show and for giving me a stress headache at the table. I appreciate it. Thank you to you guys for being here at the table tonight. Thank you for Rick Bear running everything behind the scenes. Thank you very much, Rick. Thank you for Freya for being here just to keep everything chill and calm. I just want to remind you guys again, we do have a Gen Con show. So if you're going to Gen Con, if you know anyone going to Gen Con, do do tell them to check out our Wildcards live show or any one of the other saving throw events we have running there. You can enter !GenCon in the chat panel and follow that link to see what we got going on.
And really, it is beneficial if you tell other people, because the more people we have to our events, the more likely we're going to be able to do more events in the future. So
Yeah.
it really, really helps us.
They invite us back if we draw enough of a crowd. So definitely spread the word. We'd appreciate it. And I guess we will see you next Friday.
Real quick.
For Wildcards.
Real quick, check out our TeePublic store. There's new Wildcards shirts, and
Their
there's a
faces.
Sawyer one coming soon.
We just had to decide on.
Yeah, we last
the
minute
phrase.
tweaks.
Figure it out.
He's a tough one.
But check it out. Yeah, we've got some fun new Wildcard shirts. I think you'll enjoy them. But yeah, I won't keep you guys for too much longer tonight. So I will just say once more, thank you, and good night, and go Ravens. Come on!